Welcome, everyone, to episode 15 of the Hoppy Thoughts podcast. As always, we're coming live to you from Chet's Garage.
Woo!
Woohoo! We have a great show planned for you all. Like, comment, subscribe, cut our material, and, send us, cut out magazine letters and then send us letters that say things that you like about us, but in a way we don't know where and who you are.
Stay anonymous with your compliments.
That's the OG comment section is magazine clipping notes. Thank you very much.
And if we like you enough, we'll send you our home address.
Yes, you can become one of our friends.
Yay!
Distant friends. You're not really allowed over.
Yeah.
But every once in a while we'll text you. And then we won't text you back.
Unless you bring... beer. I like beer.
Beer? You can slip $100 into that magazine.
Yes, that helps. Money always helps.
Money always helps. You were tasked with getting the beer today.
Yes.
It's from a place that I know about.
Yeah. I was feeling kind of homey today, to be honest. No, homey.
Homey. Okay, sorry.
I was feeling on my homies. I was feeling homey.
Feeling up on your homies? That sounds okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I went to Publix after we went to the driving range today, and I kind of, as I told Megan, I meandered for a little while. I bought goat cheese.
Okay.
Never had goat cheese before, but it came in like a little tiny container. It was like $2. I was like, that's great. I want to try this.
You remember when we went to Michael's house? He serves that chicken cheesy noodle dish. That had goat cheese in it. Did you taste the goat cheese? It's just kind of aromatic-y and kind of gamey, honestly.
I didn't notice it.
Okay.
It was very tangy. Like the one I had, it was very potent in its flavor. I liked it. I thought it was very good. Megan did not like it. So that was on her. Yeah. That was like my snack during my little seminar, which we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, because I was like, I don't know what we're going to do for dinner, so I might just have some goat cheese and rock on.
All right.
Goat cheese and some wine. But yeah, so back to the beer. I almost bought a different beer, but I was feeling like, to be quite honest, I was like, I'd rather just be at a bar right now than at a grocery store. But I go to Publix because it's a great place. Like, I needed to go to Publix to get beer for this evening.
Yeah.
I wanted to get more boxed wine. Shout out, what is that, Bodo?
Boda Box?
Yeah, Boda. Not
boxed
Bodo.
wine.
Dude,
is
Boda,
some of the... It's
Boda
so...
and Nighthawk. So good.
It's so convenient, too.
Yes, it's so good.
Ugh,
I've had a box for 2.5 weeks since it was Christmassy time that I bought one, and it's the best. You just have 2 glasses a night, and it's the bomb.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's so convenient.
Wonders.
It keeps really well. It's really good wine.
Honestly,
it's $19 for 3 bottles.
So
It's
Publix
great.
had a price raise. I noticed it today. It was $25. And immediately I was like, what the hell? I texted Megan. I was like, why is it fucking $25? It was 18 or 19 bucks. So she made a good point. She was like, maybe it's Publix. And I went, that's a good point. Maybe we should get boxed wine over at Total Wine now. Yeah. But either way, so I was going to get this. Damn it. Now, this is what I was looking at on my phone before I came over here because I won't be able to look at the picture since my phone is recording this episode. But all in all, I cannot remember the name of it. It was I want to say it was Print Esses is the name of the beer.
Esses.
They had another beer called...
Not Essence?
No, Esses. It was ESSES.
Okay.
And it was a sour ale that was sour candy flavored. And I thought, well, that's kind of different.
Yeah.
That seems fun. We should try that. And then I came with an $18.99 price tag for 6.
Yikes.
And I went, yeah, no, never mind.
No.
So
I really hate sour.
Me too.
Ales.
I don't like sours.
It just, to me, doesn't make sense.
No, I don't like it. It tastes like if you left juice out on the counter too long, which is really what it is. But
fermented.
I just don't. I'm not a fan of it. Never have been.
I don't really know who is. I think most people get it just to kind of try it and then go nah, I want something else.
So I will say that that there's a lot of truth to that. Where they're like, I think I want something a little bit more flavor. There's a sour called Domingo that. Who is that? Voodoo Ranger and God, we were just drinking the other day. Blue and White Label. Why can I not think of them?
Vodka?
No, beer.
PBR.
No. Blue and White
Miller
Label. We were literally
Coors?
just drinking them for New Year's.
Miller?
No. At Scott's house.
I didn't have any. I was sick.
Oh.
Michelob?
No.
I don't know. Move on.
Well, yeah, I guess. I know it's going to drive me nuts now. I don't know. I cannot remember the name of it. It's driving me nuts. I literally have their hat upstairs in my house, and I can't think of the name of it. Either way, they make a beer called Domingo. That's a sour. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
We had it at their
See, to
brewery.
me, it's like the Baja Blast got into the mix. Like, it's just tooey. It's like a candy. It's like, what is it? I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's just like a creative, like, look what we can actually do and call it beer.
I think it's a good
fancy.
example of, like, in other countries, sours are made appropriately, and then we just bastardize it.
You've had a sour somewhere else?
No, but I'm willing to bet. It's kind of
Oh.
like, in my mind, like lagers.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like other countries' lagers are always darker and taste much better, but if
Yeah.
you have a lager in the U.S., it's always really, really light, and, like,
Yeah.
just is not the same concept.
To me,
To the
sours.
point that some people would probably even not call it a beer.
Sours to me are like the modern art, the someone like who's rolling in paint and then like, you know, rolling around on the art room gallery floor. That to me is what sours are, you know, in the beer world. It's just like, what are you doing? Get up. This is not art. This is not good. Anyway,
You ever seen those people who vacuum seal themselves in between two, like, latex?
that's a sex.
sheets?
That's a sex. Thing.
That's a sex
That's
thing?
not an art thing. That's. A
I thought that was
sex
an
thing,
art
dog.
thing.
No,
What?
That's a sex thing.
I've always thought that was an art thing.
I mean, some people who are maybe ignorant to it think it's art. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at that. A perfect pour from within the beer.
To talk about this beer, because we just talked about the beer that I said I was thinking about getting, which is, did you find the right side?
No, I had to take a shot. I was drinking from the top of it.
Which this is West 6th. They're local here to Louisville. Great
got some of the best beer in
brewery.
town.
I think they do have the best beer in town.
Yeah, their IPA
as
is
far
really
as
good.
what they brew, they have the best beer in town.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's
No, it is.
consistent. It's
Like their normal IPA is, I think, the best IPA in town. They got a lot of weird ones. They have a lot of weird ones. Their Mexican beer, their cerveza,
yeah.
is pretty good. No, it's all good stuff. Good stuff. We've had some
But
honestly
yes,
bad
I like
beer
the
on
hop
here.
static.
What do you think has been the worst beer so far?
Oh, Falls City.
When do we have that?
It's like right down the corner from Gravely's.
No. Like the worst beer we've had here on the podcast.
Oh.
Fall City took a collateral.
Actually, you know what's really
stray
funny?
Bullet.
That Italian Pilsner that we had.
Yeah, last time with
Is
the
Fall
girl
City.
on the front. Really?
Yeah, it's
because
Fall
it's
City.
terrible.
But unironically, I think they don't make very good beer.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I mean, I thought the other Italian beers. My other one was going to be when you did the Italian Mob episode. You led that one, and we had the Italian Peroni. It just
the
was
Peroni?
kind of lacking flavor, and it made me burp so much.
Yeah, it's like I
like,
agree.
oh.
That's like a champagne-y beer. But Peronis I feel like are. It's not Stella Artois, but it's not a Bud Light. Does that make
Stellas,
sense?
I think, are good. I like Stellas.
I think Stellas are good too,
I
but
like
that's what I'm saying. It's not a Stella, but it's not a Bud Light, but it's like aiming to be that light, crisp, refreshing lager.
Yeah.
But it's just an Italian beer.
Yeah, I get that. You know, not to detract from all the work and effort that different people. You know, if it's a bad beer, it's a bad beer. But it takes a lot of effort to make beer.
Yeah, it does.
It's a lot of time, and it's hard to get right. You know, it's kind of like bread. You know, a lot of people make bread, but you can screw up bread somehow magically pretty easily. You know, you bake it and it just comes out flat, or there's not a lot of bubbles. You know, it didn't rise enough, right? Not little bubble holes.
Megan made sourdough like 2 weeks ago. She hasn't made any since then.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened. I got in bed that night after I came upstairs and saw the sourdough. Typically, the course of events are she makes the sourdough like after work. Takes a couple of hours.
Yeah.
She takes it out of the oven and it rests for hours, and then the next day we get to eat it. Right.
Yeah.
I came upstairs and dude, this sourdough is like no bigger than that thick. When normally it's like literally this
over the
thick.
top of the bowl. So
It
alive.
had clearly like no, it was baked. It was done.
Oh.
And it was flat.
Oh,
and
see.
I saw it and I was just like, oh, that looks different. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know anything about sourdough, so I was just like, yeah, that looks different. I'll, say something, I guess, as I'm getting in bed. And I got in bed and I was like, the sourdough looks different. And she goes, I know. Sorry.
Well, there's living things in those bad boys,
Yeah.
and it's a craft to make it good every time. I like when everyone during COVID made bread here and there.
Yeah.
I would do this exact same thing 5 times in a row, and 1 out of 5 times it would just not work. It would just literally not work. Either the yeast was dead, or the oven was too hot, or it didn't rise enough. Even though it was the same amount of time as before, maybe there was.
No,
sometimes it just doesn't work.
She's had really good success.
No, her bread's great
with sourdough bread, and to the point that it's like I don't even want to buy bread when we go to the grocery store. I just want her to make bread, which is awesome.
Nice.
Like it's not convenient, but it is.
They just launched a new
nice,
food pyramid.
I guess.
You see the new food pyramid?
No.
You don't know about the new food pyramid?
No.
Oh, great. A lovely cabal of orange loyalists have come forward and released a new food pyramid. First of all, it's upside down, so it points downwards. Already off to a bad start. That's not a pyramid.
Yeah,
that's like a downwards arrow, right? Yeah. I'm not going to defend the old food pyramid that you remember came out in like 1974.
Yeah.
It had we can look it up. It had grains on the bottom.
Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah.
That's bread. Carbs.
Yeah, and then
was
it was
the
like,
bottom.
Was it vegetables yet, or was it
I
like?
think so. Here, let's look. Yes, and then the slice right above that was pretty much all vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
The slice above that,
Because it was like color coded, right?
yeah. The slice above that is dairies, cheeses,
Yeah.
and like fish and
Poultry?
like shrimp and
Okay.
poultry is
the
one
next-
click above that.
Okay.
Then you have red meat and stuff like that. And at the highest, which you should be consuming the least, is oils and high fatty foods. Like
Without
desserts
being a
and
doctor,
stuff like that.
without being knowledgeable on any of this,
Mm-hmm.
I think that the food pyramid is a way for the food industry to push sales in particular markets of food.
That is dead right. So the pyramid that was created when we were
Yeah.
growing up, right, or in the 70s, it was created via lobbying from various food groups. That's
Yeah.
why Grains Whole Food is at the bottom. They lobbied the best, and the picture shows that you should be eating the most of that.
Yeah. It's like the Got Milk ads was literally just to get
push milk and
milk. It's not like
There's no
half the science back in those commercials was just made up marketing bullshit.
Yep. No, yeah, totally. It's it didn't make.
Which- It worked.
Maybe they're. I mean,
It's
in
like
my
it's
opinion-
like one truth and two lies.
yeah,
You know,
okay.
like
yeah.
they
That's what our government. It's one truth and two lies.
they just like
Let's
they have
play
like
the
a they have
game.
like a very simple like foundation that's a truth, right?
Yeah.
Milk is good for you.
True. Yes.
And then they're like, well, if you drink milk, it's going to make your bones grow super, super strong.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, will it?
How?
And they're like, it just does. Calcium.
Yep.
And you're like, okay, great. I'm going to drink a shitload of milk.
Uh huh.
And then there's another line there that I can't think of very quickly.
Do you think you drank a lot of milk growing up?
No. I don't drink a lot of milk now.
But you broke your leg when you
Yeah,
jumped up the blowy castle.
but that was the only bone I ever broke, and I should have broke my leg doing that.
Okay. Do you want to understand the current now food pyramid? The one that
sure,
just
sure.
This is hot off the presses. This launched like,
It's pushing
like
like cigarettes, e-vapes.
yeah, beers on it. No.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. They're like sick ass pictures outside of the bar smoking a cigarette and drinking.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the Chinese man diet.
Yeah.
You got to squat when you smoke your 2 cigarettes.
Yeah. You
outside
squat.
of the bar.
You eat pork with chopsticks. Like, yes.
You scoop up grease from the sewer. You see that?
Yeah. Everyone has to have a little chair that they sit on in an alleyway.
Yes.
That's the only way.
Yeah. You got to be
Hell
eating
yeah,
in the
dude.
dark only. So the current food pyramid, which, I can agree with bits and pieces of this. The image is not very good. We don't have to go over the bullet points of this, but the image really is not accurate. And I say now, like, everything is good in moderation. You know, meats and vegetables are good for you. Doi. Like we've just kind of come around to society to be like, we kind of know it's good for you.
You hope that. No, you hope that. There are people out there who don't know that.
Oh, well,
there are people
dummies
out there who don't know that. They're like, Diet Coke is what you drink.
Oh, that's
Coke.
Diet Coke's expensive.
Really?
Shelly and I just went to Kroger and bought a 12-pack of Diet Coke. It was $11 for 12 cans.
I thought like a 12-pack was like $7.
I thought it was less than that. No. Anyway.
Huh.
So here is the we'll start at the, I guess, quote unquote bottom of the pyramid. Again, it's upside down. So
what the fuck is that?
It's the part of the pyramid that's
turn your phone screen around. This is okay, so I don't know how well you can see this.
They're little pictures.
Turn it just a little bit more. There's no longer a line. No, don't do that.
That's bad.
Yeah, don't do that. There's no longer a line like there's no dividers, right, separating the actual tier conglomerates.
No.
The Egyptians could build better pyramids than this. They have. They've built the
straight up upside down.
Oh my god.
Okay, so at the most prevalent, what I would understand to
Where's
be
that ancient alien guys for this right now? He'd be freaking out.
Aliens made this. Okay, so what you should be eating the most by this image is steak. Steak is right up there. So big ass,
dude,
big
fuck
old
yeah,
red
big
meat.
beef, baby. Push that shit.
That
big
is,
lobby.
That is right next to cheese. So you should be eating a lot of
beef and cheese.
Beef and cheese, baby. Hamburgers.
Okay.
Then we have some type of ground meat. It's like literally in the black plastic. So I'm thinking that's ground beef.
Oh, it's like the okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And
it's
then we
black
got
background, clear saran. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally inside of one of those. And then we got chicken. Great. Then we got some vegetables, broccoli, peas, carrots, tomatoes.
Peas.
That I would say is like the thickest part.
Peas are like, my understanding is like peas are not the best vegetables. They're like really high in carbs. Whatever. I don't know nothing. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional.
The second tier, again, this image is just not accurate. The second tier is a slab of salmon right next to yogurt, right next to whole milk.
The fuck?
Right next to a carafe of olive oil. So, like, if I'm taking this literally, you should drink as much milk as you do olive oil.
Oh, my God. This
doesn't make any
reminds me
sense.
of my grandparents at one point. They were like, you need to be on an olive oil diet.
Yeah.
Do you remember this? It was like
it was a big
like
craze.
a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I feel like avocados are kind of going through that renaissance of it's the healthy oil. Olive oil was the healthy oil.
That's true.
Italians, fat chunks of human beings in Italy will just junk their food in olive oil. And look at them. They'd smoke
They're
5 cigarettes an
skinny.
hour.
Yeah.
They drink
like,
wine all day long.
yeah.
Yeah, the Italian diet. Then we got green beans, a squash, and like a cabbage. And then underneath that is eggs, and then like canned tuna. They put it, it's canned
tuna's
tuna.
bad for you now?
It's a middle of the road. Middle.
So what's bad about canned tuna? What if you get the less sodium with no water?
I mean, it's beat out by the other more like less processed meats.
They're like, no, if you get less sodium, no water, it's dry as shit. That's bad for
but
you.
But canned tuna beats out shrimp on this image. You should be eating more canned tuna than you do
who
shrimp.
drew this? Is there an illustrator? Is there who put this shit together? Does it say generated by ChatGPT?
This is created by the USDA. So whoever is the head of the USDA.
Are we about to get political?
Crackpot orange cabal loyalist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that RFK?
Then still over here we got some maybe higher sugar fruits. So we got apples and strawberries, oranges, blueberries, things like that. Right underneath that is shrimp, nuts, butter. So butter is worse than oil, which is worse than cheese. If I'm just going by this image.
Okay.
Then we got grapes and bananas. Awesome. And then we got like oatmeal and other types of nuts, almonds and peanuts. And then we have whole grains. So whole grains is at the bottom. It's like grains, bad.
Well,
now the bullet points describing this just are like, don't eat processed crap. Duh. Don't drink sodas.
This is
don't
AI
eat
generated.
Candy.
This is AI generated.
It might be
100%. I bet you there's like subheaders on every one of these bullet points that has like a little emoji.
This was like 50 ChatGPT prompts. Yeah. Yeah, no, their bullet points is like eat organic food. Duh. Eat meats and like natural oils and nuts and vegetables. Just stay away from processed carbs.
You know, and what's really
Duh.
frustrating about that is that, exactly. They're just like, let's put out the duh statement because that makes us look good.
Yeah.
And in no part does this really like even consider anything like food deserts.
If
you really want to
no,
get,
yeah,
if
no,
you
that's
really
literally
want to
just
get, yeah,
Kraft mac and cheese and sodas.
why
literally
isn't
food
the
deserts.
why is the USDA focusing on a bullshit graphic when they should be focusing on actually getting food from farmers here in the US
Yeah.
to the hands of Americans? Like
Yeah.
or maybe I should say the mouths of Americans. I wrote a paper in college about food deserts and food scarcity and communities like the one that I grew up in that were being taken advantage of by Dollar General, by Family Dollar, these like small processed foods, convenience store foods, chains that were, I mean, like you go to my hometown, there's 3.
Yeah,
There's $3 Generals within 15 minutes of each other.
That's nuts.
Not even, actually, the 2 that I'm thinking of are not even within 15 minutes. They're like 6 or 7 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you're telling me just because a Walmart's 45 minutes away, there's no laws that can be put in place that holds Dollar General, Family Dollar, or an equivalent responsible for having healthy, affordable foods in their stores. I think that is just... if you want to talk about patriotism and what's un-American, I truly believe that's un-American.
Okay, yeah.
It really does eat me up because I've gone from being in an environment who's a very like big guy just naturally. I've gone from being in an environment where I've seen my fellow, like my friends, my classmates, the people I went to church with growing up, like having a hard time solidifying a diet. I will say, based off of where we lived, being on the coast, we were able to access like inexpensive seafood, and that's just what people ate. But if you didn't have, like, seafood is seasonal, and so a lot of people then resorted on Dollar General to then just go and get their foods. Yeah. And some people can't even afford the seafood now. Thanks, BP.
Wow.
Like, I mean...
No, I totally get it. I mean, like, thinking about
my rant of the day.
Oh, I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, we've all driven long distances, and we've seen those, no stoplight towns that just have a Dollar General, a McDonald's, and maybe a Taco Bell if you're lucky, and a truck stop.
Yep.
And, those people living in those towns, like, yeah, it shocks me. They're probably eating just, Hungry Howie's ready-make meals. Just,
Yeah, they go and get canned foods. There's your you want a cookie, you can have a processed fucking cookie.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that people aren't making good decisions, but it's also putting them in places where they're not even allowed to make better decisions. Mm-hmm. That's I personally believe that's just a part of it. Is like people are just not being put in a position to make a good decision. They're only being put in environments where they're having to choose either their guilty pleasures because they're fully addicted to sugar, or they're just having to make bad choices. Yeah, because that's true. What they know. Like I was on social media the other day, and this woman was making Diet Coke chicken.
I think I might have saw that.
Fucking Diet Coke chicken.
Boiled Diet chicken.
Yes,
Diet
literally
Coke?
chicken. It was like a chicken curry with Diet Coke and fucking and ketchup. Now, I will say.
I think I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
Dude, that's a white person thing, bro. Yeah. That's super come fucking on, guys. Diet Coke and like part of the reason why I say this is I had a neighbor who had she wanted a Diet Coke ham. And people do that, like a honey baked ham.
That's kind of, Diet Coke is, I think, even more deranged because there's actually no like sugar in it. So you just like
exactly. There's no aspartame. Yeah, it's not a glaze.
That's even weirder.
But she drank Diet Coke, so she wanted a Diet Coke ham, and you just put like 3 or 4 Diet Cokes just straight over the top.
Yeah,
it's weird. Terrible.
That's
terrible.
Weird.
It is weird.
That's really weird.
It is weird. I'm grateful that my parents at least were like. Our meals were quick, large meals because we were just a big family, but they were home cooked. They were the only thing that we ever really got pre-made from the store, and you'll never, ever see me eat this. I hate it so much now to this day because of this. Lasagna. Dude, I hate lasagna.
Don't like it.
I don't like it because of those Stouffer's, like pre-made lasagnas.
Yeah. Those are so trash.
Dude, I want to
had,
jump out of a window.
Back in college, I went like on a month-long campaign
Not real.
to find the best microwavable meal, you know?
Oh.
I tried the Hungry Howie's, all of the different flavors, lean cuisines, all the different things, you know, the Stouffer meals. I've tried them all.
Mm-hmm.
The best that you can get is like spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
That's like a Hungry Howie spaghetti and meatballs. That's the best one, and man, it's like a 5 out of 10. Like, it's
Really?
rough. And I know that there are people out there in the world who like only eat that.
Dude, there's we have a coworker. We have a coworker who eats
the factory meals are good.
The pre-made Indian meals from Publix, and he loves them. I mean, they smell delicious.
They smell really good.
They smell so good.
Yeah, there's a small revolution right now with TV dinners where like factor meals, right? They make it like you're literally eating fresh leftovers. They'll make it like the weekend before. They'll ship it to you, overnight shipping on ice, and then you eat that throughout the week. So it is fresh, I would say. Like, I'm eating green beans that are fresh. They're not from a can. Chicken is most likely organic. You know, it's fresh. But man, you get like the Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
You're below the poverty line if you're eating Salisbury steak, Stouffer meals. And I feel bad for you. You should not be eating that. It makes me sad. And I'm sorry for you.
I do love a Salisbury steak, though.
It's so sad. It
is.
God.
I mean, it's literally just a hamburger patty with gravy, but I do love it. There's something about, and I will say, and I'm very adventurous in food. Like, if anybody watches this and goes, "Oh my God, he loves Salisbury steak," like this guy probably just has terrible taste
He's not
buds.
a food critic. He's not.
Yeah,
Anthony
he's
Bourdain.
not into food. Like, clearly, this guy's like. He's probably eating Diet Coke chicken with ketchup. Like, no, I would say that we very diverse, and I like it. I mean, shit, bro, dude,
I eat a lot of
tear
different
up
foods,
2 dozen oysters.
I don't like oysters, unfortunately.
Dude, oysters are the best. But or escargot, I think that snail's very good too.
Shelby really likes escargot.
Really,
mostly because it's just butter. But she appreciated the snails. She appreciated the snails.
If she really liked that, then we have to do oysters. We have to do charbroiled oysters.
She's
and
not
we'll do butter and wine, and it will. I promise
luck,
you,
man.
if she likes the escargot, she'll like charbroiled oysters.
Good luck.
They're so good.
Don't get mad when she's like, yeah.
Oh, you know what?
She'll do all of that.
I hope she does, because then you know what that means. More for me.
More for me.
More for me. Dude,
we brought up Diet Coke chicken. Your wife at the holiday party at Michael's house, she did bring like what was it? Like an apple cobbler or some peach cobbler?
Oh God!
And the secret ingredient
Oh God!
was...
Wait, no. I didn't know this.
Go ahead.
I didn't know this. So it's an apple turnover.
That's what it is.
And she had me pick up the ingredients at Publix when she was making this. And dude, she's texting me the ingredients. She's like, "Okay, go get this. Go get powdered sugar. Go get butter. We need like crescent rolls, like the
ready-made
like
pop.
Yeah, but it's like the quilted style versus not the you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you roll it over the top, and it's just like cooked down apples, and it has Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew in it. She had me buy a liter of Mountain Dew, and I went, "What is the Mountain Dew for?" And she goes, "The apple turnovers."
she was like,
yeah, she was
confused.
like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "No, what?"
Yeah.
This is insane. You're telling me that this is for the apple turn? She's like, I've made these before. And I went, no, you have not.
No.
And they were delicious.
They were really good.
For
they had
Halloween,
they had like a really nice citrusy zing to them, which I'm pretty sure was the Mountain Dew.
I'm sure it is. But you would have no idea. If you're eating that, you would have no idea. Versus like, there's no way. You cannot tell me that Diet Coke chicken was good, dude. I saw that video.
No.
It was ketchup and Diet Coke. I didn't see salt. I didn't see pepper. I didn't see basil. I didn't see shit else go in there.
Shelby asked for a crock pot for Christmas for the house, and we got woohoo. And at first when she said, I want a crock pot, I was like, really?
Oh, yeah.
Because 95% of the meals I had coming out of a crock pot growing up were disgusting.
Dog shit. Yeah.
Like, they were bad.
Slop. Dude, you never take something out of a crock pot that doesn't go.
Yeah. It gets a film on top, too.
Yeah.
That's another hallmark of crock pot meals.
My least, I'll let you finish your story, but my least favorite thing about crock pot is cleaning the pot afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hate it.
I think that's okay because there's just one thing to clean.
Yeah, it's not the thing, but it's like cleaning a crock pot is never like, it's so awkwardly shaped.
Okay.
So you're like, it's not that big of a deal, but I just hate cleaning it.
They can be heavy. Allison made us a miso umami inspired chuck roast. And Scott made some mashed potatoes. Amazing. And I was like,
the fuck they
this
make you
could
guys this? They didn't make us this shit.
we came over for New Year's for a sleepover. Yeah, so cute. They read us little bedtime stories. No, just kidding.
Not New Year's. You're talking about Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah. What am I talking
I was going to say, the fuck? I was over there for New Year's.
They made a whole meal for us.
Yeah, everybody left, and then you guys were like, oh, back to their house.
No, yeah, we were wearing our Christmas gifts. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know how
Thanksgiving.
I crossed the wires there. But it was like amazing. Like I would say it's like restaurant quality, really high tier food.
Yeah.
And I had like 2 full servings. I was like, this is the best ever. And I was like, Charlotte, we need a crock pot. Like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I asked for one. And we got one, and I've been making some meals, and the food out of it is great. Like, go figure when you just add flavor and seasoning.
They're really convenient. I really think that the best part about a crock pot is how convenient it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it always makes the best food. It's not for everything.
No.
But it is super convenient. It's just hands down convenient. You can just put everything in it. Just let that bitch run.
Did you make your chili in a crock pot?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
I think people who make chili in a crock pot, those are immediately like last place.
Yeah, no.
No,
it's
good.
inconsistent. Speaking of Scott Nelson, did you see that fish he fucking caught?
Yeah, it was like 14 inches long.
I have
huge.
a running theory.
Okay.
He's always catching fish in that lake that he thinks has no fish in it when no one's around. I think he's pulling them from somewhere.
I don't think he's doing that.
I think he's
Where's he going to get one of those?
He's got a fish tank of fish in his basement. He's holding them hostage. He's got a stock tank in his basement. He's feeding them. They're pets. Those are literal pets that he's catching.
He secretly has like an Instagram for the biggest one.
Yes. Yeah. He's literally, he's taking them outside. He throws around in the mud. He hooks a hook in them. He's like, whoa, look how big it is. Yeah, he shows the carrots half his fucking body. He's like,
thing is,
10 pounds. Like,
that thing is massive.
Those are 3 or 4 pound bass.
And that's like the second or third one he's caught. Like
the other one he caught was bigger. That was a 5 or 6 pounder that he bought.
There's monsters
that he caught.
Yeah,
but I just want to bring that up. I have a running theory on that.
It's possible.
So, well, I have something I want to talk about really fast.
Yeah, go for it.
Something that we mentioned earlier was that I attended a seminar this evening. I'm in a class that requires I attend so many events while I am a part of it, and it's good. They want you to go to these events to get exposure, which is good. But they also want you to network at these events. I don't know that
that's just online, right?
Exactly where I'm going at was just I don't know that virtual events are the best way to network, because it always ends up being people talking about their topics, and then they go, "Are there questions at the end?" And it's the 2 or 3 people who maybe have a genuine question or are trying to plug their own things that then talk, and everyone else is like, I'm just here to meet a quota, right? Yeah. And then they just check mark their day and they move along. But I wanted to talk about the 2 people talking this evening. I did not realize this. The name of the subject was talk about AI, and so I thought it was more about career professionals now in AI, which are pretty much software engineers who are even cloud engineers who have moved to training and managing LLMs or AIs, right? And the first guy I thought he was great. Truly, I thought he was great. He felt very grounded in his response, which his topic was, which I ended up finding out these people were essentially pushing an idea, concept, and then explaining their business. And the first guy he opened up right away, very skeptical of AI, and just immediately, which should I say their name?
I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I guess. The first guy's name is Simon Beverton.
Sure.
And I thought he was great. I really thought that he was wonderful. He felt very knowledgeable, but he felt very human about his response. He did not feel like in what we've seen so many times, especially at work, which is these people who are just obsessed with the ideology of efficiency from AI. And that is it. AI will do all of these things for you, and that's what makes it so wonderful, but there's so many dangers to it. This guy was like, there's a shitload of dangers to it. There are people cutting corners. It is not good.
Yeah.
I think it's a bubble. I think it's going to burst. I
Yeah.
think this whole shit's coming down in 5 years. That being said, I think there are people out there who are vibe coding. And as somebody who codes for a living, I think that's great that they're doing that.
Can you describe what vibe coding is?
Yeah, so vibe coding is like you don't really know how to code. You maybe like understand like the basics of coding, or you have like a little bit of knowledge to get you in the door to understand what you want out of code, but you don't actually know how to put that into code or an actual language, right, that then produces a result. So you then turn to AI to assist you or even do the entire thing. And what's happening is that AI is very eager to give you a result. Something. And if it's either 60, 75% of it, 100% of it, or 110% of it, the problem is that AI is inflating what you need out of it. And so vibe coders are really getting dirty code in what they're creating and then turning it over to a business. And then a business doesn't truly understand their source code. And that's obviously you can see where now the problem is introduced is that down the road you have a problem, you can't solve it because you don't understand your code.
Yeah. It's just
because
like
you didn't
cheap.
create it.
Yeah.
You had AI create it, which for the sake of time,
Yeah.
shareholders, market value, blah, 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 whatever
It's
technical
good
jargon
for like getting things off the ground.
Yes.
But if you're building a enterprise solution, it's not the right thing.
It's not the right thing. If you really want to be honed in, it's not the right thing. And so what this guy was saying, look, we can't stop people from doing this. They're going to do it, which is, in my mind, when I hear that that's a problem, people are going to do it, always the results of those things are we have to stop it. But this guy said, I don't want to stop it. I want to fix it. I will let you send me your source code. You send me the code you're having a problem with that you vibe coded, and I will fix it.
That to me sounds really good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot of. Now I do think like in big tech stacks out there that like this like vibe coding hurts small and medium sized businesses. The Amazons, Netflixes of the world, you know, they have so many engineers that go through like you write some code, right?
Yeah.
That goes through 10 people before it gets
Yes.
actually pushed to a production level environment. But if you contract with something, you know, a company that we did offshore, and you know, 80% of what they're actually copying and pasting into the code stack is AI generated, there's a lot of holes. Whether it's security or function or,
and we've seen firsthand where code has gone through 3 people, and then we go and review it,
misses it,
and then it's like, wait a minute. What the fuck are we looking at? This isn't even close to being right. So it's like, where did we lose that translation of need or what we were looking for? But yes, so this first guy was great. I really enjoyed listening to him. Like I said, I felt like he was very grounded. One of the things he said he was interested in, and I had told you based off of some exposure that I gotten recently this week in my class, was ransomware. And he was like, I am curious to see what the first vibe coded malware is. Like people going to AI and saying, create
a virus.
some sort of virus for
Yeah.
me. And he's like, I don't know what that's going to look like. I think I'm going to be very interested by it because it's going to be some sort of Frankenstein of what's currently out there. I mean, that's essentially what it's doing. It's just pulling what already exists and filling in the gaps. And so there's just going to be this real potentially. I mean, I guess it could be nasty, or as somebody even mentioned in the chat, was an adaptive virus. It self-corrects, which would be
scary for sure.
Yeah, which, I mean, immediately thinking about that, like for it to be able to adapt, it needs to collect data. You would be able to at least monitor it sending data out.
I mean, it's for that thing to work
still,
effectively. It's got to be root level. It's got to get. It's got to see the world.
Yeah,
it can't just be a. Well, I don't know. I guess it could
but
be.
Still,
just
it could be
email
nasty business.
Yeah,
so, but in contrast to the first speaker, the second speaker, I was like, just kind of baffled by, and I know we've talked about this a little bit already because I was just bursting at the seams to tell you. I could not believe that this was a market I still don't know that there even is a market for it, but the second product or the second business that these folks talked about was called Shower Stream.
It was like yeah, something like that. It was like Data Stream or
It's Shower something. I want to say it's
I think Shower Stream is right.
Shower Stream.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
we just call it that.
It's an AI showerhead.
I don't even know where to begin with this one.
When they said this, I thought I heard them wrong to start with.
You like spit up some.
Yeah, I was like,
spit up some of your goat cheese.
What?
What in the hell?
And then this woman, which God bless her, she seemed very nice. She was very.
Man, that's someone who just needs a job.
She was very professional. She was the co-founder of
Sure
Shower
she was.
Stream.
I bet this was like on Well Found, right? The job board that I'm on, where it's like crazy crap sometimes. Anyway, keep going.
Maybe
Co-founder.
Yeah, she's co-founder. The CEO is a guy by the name of Greg Floyd, who very nice, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He had some great questions for Simon.
I'm gonna look him up on LinkedIn.
But their business model, their product is a AI showerhead that is aimed to reduce waste of water in commercial applications.
I found him.
So specifically,
They're from Austin.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just a white guy. He looks like an average.
Yeah,
normal
he's
white
just
guy.
a very normal looking white dude.
Mm.
His co-founder, Priya Thomas. No.
Yeah, Priya.
Priya.
Yep.
What's her last name?
Thomas.
Thomas. It is Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you go.
Priya Thomas. Once again,
They started this business 6 years ago.
wonderful people, really nice people. They're selling it.
This makes me sick to my stomach. Continue.
An AI
please.
showerhead. That is my first question that I ended up just Google searching and finding out. Apparently, it's a steam generator that powers it. So the hot water that comes in then steams it because it's a hotel. So it's
you
like
can power extremely efficient small devices via heat alone.
yeah.
You can do that. Heat, like there are special
There's some sort of
special
generator
electrical components
well,
that can generate electrical current just by heat alone.
My guess is that there's some sort of battery component as well to this because Simon ended up making a great point where he's like, I don't know how much data you're going to get from a shower head because of power consumption. So it's like he made a great point, which was actually like batteries
you're going
are.
around.
Dude, no, the Simon guy, the first dude. They asked him a couple of questions.
Oh, okay.
But anyhow, he made a very interesting point, which was like batteries have not really improved. And I was like, that's actually like fucking right. Like I didn't even think about that. But yeah, he was like, batteries have not really improved. So I don't know if AI is ever going to hit a wall like that. And it's just unable to improve.
So tell me, one of the first questions I asked you about this is like, what is their use case? Like, why would someone need one of those?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So their foundation of why this is a market, why this exists, why there's a need for it, is that to reduce water waste, you need to be able to increment a shower period into subcategories, and then from those subcategories, monitor or adapt the water usage based on what I'm going to actually even refer to as the user in this instance, or the showeree, but the user is how much water they need at that moment in their shower. And so it's reducing. Of course, we could simplify this by saying if you're not in the shower's off. If you're in the shower's on.
Right.
But they're like, we want to break that down even further.
We want to improve the shower experience.
Yes. So it's like if you're washing, do you need as much water? No.
Oh, like sudsing.
Yeah. If you're sudsing, you're actively like
kind of out of the water.
You're like you don't need water at that point.
Okay.
So when you're rinsing off, you need more water.
Okay.
Because you're trying to rinse off, or you need like an adequate amount of water, right? And then, but what their use case really, the foundation from it is like they're saying like with AI you need extremes. So in hotel markets, the hotels are going through a lot of water waste with like these like outliers where let's say And what the actual use case was is that they were saying that people, a small percentage, 1% to 2% of users, would run a shower for 4 or more hours and use that as white noise. And they also will say, even in really extreme cases, which I actually did see this happen on social media, which is somebody left a shower running for like 4 or 5 days. Nobody checked into the room, so for 4 or 5 days, the shower is just running and running and running and running and running.
I love that they're
and that causes damages.
Foundation of their movement is like the 1 or 2 percenters. The edge of edge cases where someone intentionally or unintentionally leaves the shower on.
Yeah, the best examples I think came from the edge cases, but like I'll get to my question, which was about everyone else.
Yeah.
Not the people who don't shower and the people who run showers just constantly, or people who don't waste water and people who constantly waste water. The majority of the market lies in between there. Mm-hmm. And my question to them was, why isn't just a motion sensor shower head installed instead?
Yeah.
To which their answer was, basically they say that their AI can break down a shower period better and gather better analytics, so it reduces the waste of water.
Imagine a
more.
shower
It's
head.
more efficient than a motion sensor.
A shower head that's like subscription based, connects to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sends you a weekly report of you used this much this day, this week.
So wait, I want to come back to this.
Temperature.
I want to come back to this, but let me talk about the motion sensor real fast, because her initial response was, our motion sensor is better. It's like we've done testing, and our motion sensor is better at sensing. And my first thought, and her example to that was, like you go up to the sink and you're like,
dude, I would love,
and it doesn't sense it, and you're like, it doesn't work. It's fucking annoying.
Makes sense.
Or when you and you start showering, you start washing your hands on the faucet, and then the water goes out.
Okay,
right. And
that's the world's cheapest sensor.
She was like, our sensor is better than that. And my first thought was, so why doesn't it just increase the window of running water? Right. When you go to a faucet, they're like 3 seconds to rinse your hands. Right.
Yeah.
Water off. And then for you to get more water, you need to do it again, and that time interval just starts over.
That's programmable.
So with
you can change that.
You can literally change that. That's just literally a numerical value. You delete. It's between 2 caret brackets. You delete, put it back, put a new time in. It's probably in seconds. Like
nuts.
Next point was, well, you're like, when you increase the window, let's say someone takes a shower for 10 minutes, but the window's 15 minutes. Now you're wasting water for 5 minutes. And my first thought is, so you turn the fucking water off.
Yeah. There are so many different ways to do this. You could have a weight sensor underneath the tub that when it senses that something over 20 pounds leaves the tub, it turns the water off.
Yep.
Right? You could have a time-gated, maybe there are some outliers, right, who leave the shower on. What's the world's longest shower? Let's say 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes, it will turn off automatically.
Yep.
That now takes that 1 or 2% of your theoretical market and shaves it even further down. This is the dumbest idea I have ever heard in my entire life.
I think it is a dumbass idea.
What I would love, I just had the best idea.
Yeah.
Like, how is this even AI powered, right? It sends all this data to the AI cloud, and then it makes decisions on, this person's actually not in the shower.
Yeah.
Right. And then it turns it off. Right. Crazy. So much money. Just so much electricity to do that.
We're coming back to dashboards.
Like the cost of goods sold on that is so through the roof. Right. I would love if their motion sensor was actually a camera. That is better, right? A camera that detects if a person is in front of the shower head, right? But they're like logging naked people in the cloud. And like
she literally,
this guy,
it's really funny.
This guy is like, just I'm gonna be making a lot of videos. How do I get naked people? She
literally brought up cameras. She's like, we can't have cameras in the shower.
Did everyone laugh?
No, no. The laughter part came from another guy who's like, you should come to my house. I got 2 kids who can't get out of the shower.
You're an adult. Go in there and tell them to leave.
Turn the water off.
Turn the water off.
It's not hard. It's literally not hard.
And what makes me so frustrated about this is that I go to LinkedIn, I go to Greg Floyd's LinkedIn, and he just put a post from 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Move Venture Capital has given these idiots money. I mean, they've been active for 6 years. They've like, this is big.
You know what's really funny is like,
This is the next thing.
I didn't make this up.
No.
I didn't just.
This is real.
That's on LinkedIn.
Yes, it is. There's 2 comments and 3 reposts. What are the comments?
Wow, Greg, I love your shower head.
From a Joshua Robinson. This is great. Congrats, Shower Stream team.
Oh, stream. Did I say stream? I said
Shower
stream.
Stream. Yeah, you said it.
I said stream.
Yeah.
I said stream.
This is nuts.
It is
This
crazy.
is psychopath. level.
I can't wrap my head around the need for it. And you
No.
could even hear them kind of like combat
And,
with
like,
themselves a little
Again,
bit.
How
on like
does the hotel save money if they're paying some
Oh, let's
subscription model
talk
to the
about this.
cloud? How is that saving money from the water that they? Water is the cheapest thing on your utility bill.
what do corporate people love?
Money?
Yes, money. But the next thing underneath that that shows them how much money they made.
Dashboards,
Dashboards. What are in dashboards?
analytics,
Analytics. Yes.
analytics.
The question they had for Simon, who is the first guy, who's like very clearly the knowledgeable. They were like, "Hey, it wasn't really even a question. It was kind of like an expression of frustration that they
I
were
would
having."
love to be on this call. You
I
should have
know.
invited
I
me.
should have invited you.
I would have shoot these guys up.
They literally were like, "We are having a hard time determining what analytics or how AI can help us produce analytics in a dashboard," because they have a web app. They have a web login
Yeah, sure they do.
for these corporate groups.
Yeah. The hotel front desk logs into, sees who's showering at what times.
I think it's
Right?
That
That's
would
literally
be
how it
funny.
is.
That would be funny if they're like
Room
"Turn off-
208.
turn off faucet 208. Yeah,
Yeah.
like literally turn it off.
Right?
But I think it's more of like how much water have they used, and they determine it via these like faucet sensors that is reporting the analytics rate. They're like, we're having a hard time basically figuring out what analytics to produce and how could AI help us do that. And they asked the Simon guy like what he thought. And this is where he was like, I don't even know what analytics you would produce. Like he was just like, what?
I
But
mean,
anyhow,
they're
I just
literally-
thought it was so funny that
God.
they are literally trying to think of a dashboard. They
Live
cannot
on the
even
call.
think of a dashboard of analytics to provide to corporate groups.
Again, I've solved it for them. And I mentioned this to you when you first brought this up to me.
Yeah.
If you're so concerned about like who is using the shower most, put a water meter on your shower. Again, everything costs money in this world. If you want to reduce costs, it
Yeah.
costs money to reduce your costs, right? Put a shower meter. If the shower or whatever the room reaches a certain limit of water use, you bill the tenant who was staying there, right? It's
So
that simple.
instead of jumping
so they
to
would just
that-
want to tell the hotel of the flow rate when the showers are on, but I mean they can gather so much useless data.
So I'm glad you said that. When you specifically said when the showers are on, smart meters right now tell us when water is running
right.
to the building. That's
Yeah.
literally, they gave that example. They were like, smart meters don't tell us enough. They only tell us when water is running.
Dude, these guys
And
are
they're like,
so
we're
dumb.
just breaking that down even further. And I just go, God bless them. If this works out for them, I don't understand how they worked over corporate America enough to be able to get money out of
like
that.
I feel
Good
like
for 'em.
they're like that
Good for
idea
'em.
is
If they get
stupid.
Hilton, if they get fucking
If I see a shower
I
stream,
literally can't think
my
of any
next
of the hotels right now.
Marriott.
Yeah, at the Marriott,
you go to Sandals in the Caribbean and
yeah,
has
it's
an AI shower.
yeah. Would you like to take a shower? I'm like,
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes. I'm just yelling at
Water
it like it's
on, water hot,
like Alexa.
too hot, cold now,
Hey,
please.
hey, shower stream, shower on. You have jets from the wall.
Mist
Jets,
mode.
Jets 2 and 6. It turns on 1 and 5. It's just spraying you in the ass.
Imagine like as you're in the shower, it's using all the Wi-Fi all the broadband, and so your wife in the other room's like, "Stop talking to the shower. I can't get on.
I can't get
Instagram."
on. I can't see CNN. It's just,
God bless. I think this is the dumbest idea I've probably heard, especially with AI implementation.
You know what?
But then I think there are dumber people who gave
Actually,
them money.
I just
Those people are the real idiots.
I just had a future thought that we're going to have to deal with. We are going to be the old people in the shower screaming at the shower head, and younger generations are going to be like, can you guys fucking figure it out? Just like old people now are yelling at their phones.
Oh,
they're like, hey, Siri, text Janine. They're in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Text Janine. They don't have extra virgin olive oil, but they do have kangaroo fat. I heard it was healthy from RFK.
And the font that's autofilling is just half.
It's literally half the screen. You
Half
get
the
3
screen.
letters and it cuts the word. And kangaroo, it's like kangaroo.
Kangaroo oil. Man,
Oh
that's
God.
nuts. That's
But
nuts.
yeah, we're gonna be old people yelling at the shower head.
Do you think they have an actual product? Who makes it?
I don't know.
I love again that your shower. No, I guess it doesn't have to plug in.
I also brought up the
electricity
fact
running
that
through
he said. I brought up the fact though of like,
nuts.
hey, why not just a motion sensor shower head? And he said that they're the only motion sensor shower head on the market. And I googled motion sensor shower head, and I swear there's at least 3 or 4 different shower heads. Now he literally told me, if you find one, send it to me. And I'm like,
love to be on this
dude,
call,
if
bro.
I can Google
Love.
search and find at least 3 or
5
4
seconds.
more ones,
Yeah, 5 seconds.
you're just not looking.
No, seriously,
You're just not.
You're
looking.
living in your own like cloud of idiocracy.
It's so bad to the point that I go, do we have different definitions of motion sensor?
Maybe.
Literally, I thought, is my expectations for a motion sensor shower head different from his? Like, is it like,
Yeah.
because one of the shower heads I saw was a sensor panel to the right. So you walk in, there's no like knobs or anything, and you just wave your hand, and it has like you can basically from this little control panel determine what it is, and that turns the shower on.
Yeah.
To me, the bare bones of a motion sensor shower head is when I walk in, the shower turns on. When I walk out, the shower turns off. Right? If there's a time interval in somewhere that I have to edit, or if there's something about the temperature that I have to edit, like it's niceties if I get to go, hey, shower head, I need the temperature at 110 Fahrenheit, and then it adjusts to specifically that. I don't think that that's what makes a motion sensor shower head. No. It's just strictly on and off. What does it do for me? But yeah, they're totally trying to sell this to corporate groups only. It's not residential.
No.
100%. I don't think that it would live.
No common person would buy that for their house.
No.
Well, I just had a really funny thought as well. A lot of big tech, big medicine, I would say, really has looked past or maybe not considered people of other races. Yeah. People of other races. So I'm imagining a world where one hotel has the AI showerhead in place.
Yeah.
And a lovely African-American family is staying over. And the showerhead cannot detect them because of the increased melanin in their skin or something crazy like that. And it's just like not working.
Total
and then
racist
you're like, showerhead, contact support, showerhead.
Shower Street.
Representative.
Greg Floyd actually, no, genuinely.
Representative.
Representative.
Hello, you are talking with the AI customer service representative for Shower Street.
But then it jumps to like some guy with an attitude. Like it cuts over. He's like, what?
What are you? It's.
Do you have soap in your hair? And he's like, they're like, no, I haven't gotten it. He's like, put soap in your hair.
The shower is not turning on.
Have you?
Are you
have
not
you
turned
scrubbed your body?
No, I will not turn you on, ma'am.
It just turns into like when those old horny guys call into like just telemarketers who are like, so you want to sell me a checkbook, huh? You sound really nice on the phone.
It's a nutty idea, dude. Nutty idea.
I don't know, but seriously, actually back to that point, which is Greg Floyd, if you are creating Shower Stream, please make sure your motion sensor does pick up all races
colors.
Which Priya is an Indian woman, so I mean maybe this is considered
in the shower. She wasn't in the test groups. Not because she's Indian, just because they're not going to have an employee go in the showers. that okay, that came out kind of wrong. Just die. can't even mean that. I'm like, you're not going to take your founders and go.
That's true. That's true. The co-founder's not going to be the guinea pig. I see the point you're trying to make.
Yeah, they're going to get someone else. So I didn't. You get what I mean.
I cannot wait for your wife to tell me about this
that
one.
Was a good one. Okay, that was an accident, by the way.
No, not intended. What you mean by the co-founder's not going to be the guinea pig in this test case?
Exactly.
Though she probably does have shower stream at her home.
It do work half the time.
Though, do you think
that was awesome?
Oh, it's a question later.
No,
I do. That is a good point. Gregfully, though, definitely make sure that your shower head is seen by all races.
Yeah, and people in wheelchairs and
that
things.
would actually ruin your company if people are like,
maybe it would.
It doesn't detect people of color.
For the 1% and 2% of your use case, good luck.
Yeah.
Anywho, would you like to experience for the main topic today some Am I the Assholes? You can help me determine these people deserved it. Are they assholes? You
dude,
tell me
I
what.
love this.
Yes, I know.
We should do this segment
This
more.
was an easy. I say easy. I mean, it's good. It's a nice one.
I do like this one. You're right. You said. I see now why you said this.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do my personal favorite first.
Oh, okay.
The title for this one is.
Wait, I feel. Is it the best one or is it just your personal favorite?
It's my favorite. I mean, they're all pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you want to save it for last, save it for last.
No, I can go right now.
Okay.
Can I have one of those, please?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hold on. Let me catch up.
Go on top. I need an AI beer that gives me beer when I need it.
Open beer.
Right.
Give me more beer.
I need more beer. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to change someone's baby's diaper? Okay. Oh.
Okay.
What's the circumstance in which you would change?
Yeah. There's a lot of circumstantial variables here that I would inquire further on.
Exactly. Because maybe, perhaps, if there was an emergency, someone got in a car accident and their baby pooped themselves, maybe it would need a diaper change. But here we go. My wife and I have been married for 10 plus years and have a few kids.
Oh, boy.
Sister-in-law and her husband had a baby 2 years ago. No major complaints. They just tend to ask people to do stuff that I would think they'd do themselves. They'll come over to our house, they live an hour away, and they'll ask ahead of time if we have their kids' favorite crackers on hand. Why don't they just pack their crackers? I don't know. They're well off, and money is not an issue.
Fair fucking question.
Right? This is a perfectly normal mindset.
Fair fucking question,
like,
guy.
Bring your own crackers.
Bring your own fucking crackers. If you have a problem and you need crackers, especially where they're just an hour away. I'll give an example of a contrast to this, which is my sister called me and said, can you go buy cheese puffs for when we have the girls over? Mm-hmm. And I went and bought cheese puffs because they live 12 hours away.
Oh, that makes total sense.
It makes total sense.
That's you're living in a whole different.
But if you're like, oh my
home.
God, we need to have crackers over for fucking Kayla Lynn, then let me run to the store real fast and pick up some fucking crackers.
Yeah. If you have some at home, just grab the crackers from the pantry.
Yeah.
If they're her favorite, right? Yes. So if one of them leaves the room, they'll ask one of us, my wife or kids, to be in charge of the baby. Hey, watch Junior real quick. I'm going to go pee. Maybe for even longer, right?
Wait, so they both leave the room and they're like, watch my kid.
This is the next sentence. Even if the other parent is right there just scrolling on their phone or something. So they come over to people's house like this is a break from the baby. They start delegating baby time away. Yikes.
Who's older? Did they say this is like this sounds like an in-law in the situation.
This is a sister-in-law, yes. Sister-in-law and that person's husband.
Okay, so is the husband older?
I don't know, but it's not I don't know.
Because I could see this dynamic already with like
to me it sounds like they're younger.
An older like she's married to the older sibling and the younger sibling is coming in the house. Oh my God, I just had a hiccup.
It does not give that information, but you can make
I'll listen and maybe make further deductions.
But, main character says, but whenever I say something to my wife, she says I'm being too much. See, this is also kind of a problem. Like, hey, we're trying to correct behavior here. The other day, we're having a dinner at my mother-in-law's house, and the baby had a poopy diaper. Sister-in-law looks at me and says, in the sweetest voice, Uncle, can you change the diaper? She frequently does this when we're there, but this was the first time I was asked. So she asks other people. Now she's asking the main character here. I answer politely, no, I'm sorry, I don't
How
do
old's the
that.
baby?
I mean, it's in diapers. It could be 4 months,
Okay,
8 months, who knows?
They didn't say the age of their child. Okay.
No. He answers politely, no, I'm sorry, I don't do that. Sister-in-law replies, you don't do diapers?
Yeah.
He replies, no, I don't do other people's kids' diapers if their mom or dad is around. I mean, if I'm babysitting... Yeah, he's going in hard at the dinner table.
Yeah, that's
I mean, if I'm babysitting, sure thing. But yeah, if the parents are around, I just feel like it's their job.
It is. That's fair.
It's their job. I mean,
Yeah.
I might argue.
Yeah.
Sister-in-law looks like she's ready to cry. Well, I feel selfish. Bro, make yourself the victim?
Yeah, what?
Who? And again,
Wow, all the
who's
while
got the poopy
baby.
diaper?
I was gonna say the baby's got shit right up his back.
yeah, he needs a change now. He's like, let homie run. Who knows?
Yeah, dude. Brother's got diaper rash because his parents
Yes.
don't want to change his
He's
diaper.
like looking back and forth from his high chair or whatever,
Yeah.
like, why are they arguing? He said, oh, this is great. Main character says, I smiled to try and set her at ease. Not trying to make you feel any way, just telling you a boundary is all.
Dude, this guy tells it how it is, and
Yeah.
I promise you, it's a frequent problem in his marriage.
The table got really awkward as she got up and did the diaper. Afterwards, my wife blamed me for making my sister-in-law
Yep,
feel bad
there it is.
and said I could have changed the diaper. Last paragraph here. Not trying to make anyone feel bad, but I've had 3 kids and I always took responsibility. I watched them, I packed for them, I changed them. I'm not looking to be a secondary parent for this kid.
Dude, honestly,
I feel like it's based. That's based as
oh, it's not even base. It's just like, yeah, it is base actually. No, this guy fucks. This guy, I mean, he's got 3 kids, so he's got proof. But
yeah.
this guy fucks.
He's been around the horn.
He is cool as shit. I have had to practice reservation,
What do you mean?
and he does not practice reservation.
Oh, no.
And I am jealous of that because there's a part of me that's like, I value not having an argument with my wife more than telling people how it is.
Yeah.
And he's just like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm letting this shit rip.
I mean, like, the dynamics of of each family is different out there in the world, but, I mean... I understand that it takes a community to raise a baby.
Yeah.
But there are certain things with baby raising that it's just your job. You signed up for it.
It is your job.
You signed up for this.
Honestly, not even that. Whether you signed up for it or not, right? Let's say you didn't plan it.
Mm-hmm.
It's your fucking responsibility.
Yeah.
It's your kid. Like,
Seriously.
That's just how this shit works.
Yes.
Literally.
It's not that hard.
No, that and honestly, it's also the context of like she's clearly trying to the sister-in-law or sister or whoever is the in-law,
The main
versus
characters.
not, right?
Okay, yeah.
The main character's in-law, right? Whether it's it clearly in this case it's the wife of the other couple, but it is 100% on her to change her baby's diaper.
Yeah.
However, there are circumstances that I would say if a family member was like, I want to change the baby's diaper, right? Let me
Like
maybe
someone
I think the
offers.
better way of saying this is like painting the picture of an actual scenario.
Okay, go ahead.
We're all in the living room with our friends,
Yeah.
right? And Megan, not my wife,
Poops yourself? Oh.
constant,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Great.
says, "Oh, hey, JP needs his diaper change. Can I go change his diaper?"
That's happened.
I will not
yeah.
stop people
No.
because there's value in having that experience, especially for someone who, like Megan and Michael right now, want to have that experience before they have their first kid.
Right. They're going to practice a little bit.
I think that it's a perfectly fine application of how that should be treated.
I agree.
The problem is when you have the expectation that someone should change your child's diaper
And like
or honestly, even as general as care for your child,
Yeah.
no matter what, is just not. It is your responsibility from A to Z to take care of your kid. if someone wants to step in and help, which is what people
They
typically
have to
do,
offer first.
they have
Yes.
to offer. I think
They
that's
have
really
to
what I'm getting
offer.
to is like, yeah, that transaction needs to occur first.
And I think even on top of that, maybe there is room. Like there are, I can think of circumstances where you're justified in asking someone for help. Let's say, you and Megan are cooking dinner for all of us, right?
Yeah.
And the dog, one of your, Max or Folger or whoever has like an accident somewhere and someone's cleaning up. Like there's just, there's just 30 seconds of high stress.
Yeah.
And then like there's a poopy diaper involved. You might, or someone might just whisper like, I know you, like you've changed his diaper before.
Yeah.
Could you help us out like just one time?
Yeah.
We'll buy your.
Yeah. There's an emergency.
Like,
I'm sitting at the table eating mashed potatoes, and I don't want to touch my son's green shit. Can you?
Yeah. Can you?
Which I say
help
that because
this time?
JP absolutely blew up his diaper the other day with a green
Green
shit.
one?
Yeah, green one's the
Why
first
is it
one.
green?
We've been trying to feed him
Oh, actual like.
food. He does
Oh.
not like bananas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't like
fan.
bananas.
Okay, so we did
He's like me in
learn.
that way.
And not to get it off on a tangent, I love bananas too.
Yeah.
Apparently, kids like when they first get introduced things, they may just not like it.
I mean, it's probably a
anyways.
pretty big change from
But yeah, he's not been really warming up to bananas too much. But we did find out that maybe we should be introducing vegetables first because they just don't typically taste as good as fruit. And so
really
he's
to
like,
a baby.
But
Like
yeah,
they don't like the sugar; they like the more bitter vegetableness.
no, they dislike both.
Okay,
But they dislike one more than the other. They dislike vegetables more because then they have vegetables and then they have a fruit and they go, oh, I like fruit way better.
Oh, you got
Now
to
I want
compare them in
fruit.
the same. Okay,
So not in the same sitting, but like they have memory to go like, oh, I did.
could you
what?
like
As well as like apparently repetitiveness
Oh, okay.
is something. Once they kind of have like a library of taste,
Oh,
they'll.
could you think like this is a veterinary vet tech dog type of thing. I'm about to tell you is some dogs get upset tummy when you change their food too drastically.
Yeah.
Like food brand or something. That's why it's recommended that you do 75-25. Next day you do 50-50.
Yeah,
next day
yeah.
yeah. Could you like mix milk in with like mashed peas?
Yeah, that's why it's pureed.
It's pureed, not with breast milk, is it?
No, I mean like you could, but like
Oh, okay.
that's why typically it's
Yeah,
pureed.
I mean, he
is
doesn't-
that you
he
can
doesn't
mix other
have-
things in it, so that there's.
Oh.
That's why there's like combination stuff.
But did you do that?
no,
is
we
that a
just
thing
gave
that-
we just
okay.
gave them a very straight.
It's
banana.
theoretically possible though.
I literally put a whole banana in his mouth, just like
You
bite.
just undo it.
No, we smushed it up and made it a paste, and then like we have like these
Oh.
like little tasting forks. So like it's
Little
like
tiny
it's like a
charcuterie
fork with
forks?
it's like a spoon with like fork slots in it, but there's no prongs. It's just like slots in a spoon. So you like
Not
mash it in there and
not
then
a
put it
spork?
in his mouth,
Okay.
and then he's just like.
Interesting. Don't like it.
But yes, I got peas and avocados today. We're gonna-
Avocados.
Yeah.
Oh, a little Latin American
Yeah,
in them.
yeah. My son's
Awesome.
gonna grow up loving Latinas.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, homie. There's nothing wrong with that.
I saw something. It was like this AI Trump. No, it wasn't AI. It was like a Trump video that was cut, and it was like, I like the sound of that. And then it's just like Latino women going, Papacito. Dude, I showed that to Megan, and I was like, shut up. Stop it.
That's
Put that
not
away. What are you
funny,
doing?
Jet.
That's not funny.
Anyway, I would say one more thing about this, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
Lisp there. Even maybe you would ask your family again. Stressful moment. You ask one of your family
Yeah,
members. This
yeah,
is
yeah.
an in-law that you're like, can you change that diaper real quick?
Yeah.
Change that little diaper.
Okay.
Like,
I give
no.
I give my verdict to this. He is not the asshole.
Bingo.
That's
what the community
110%. He's
Yeah.
not the asshole. I think that it's incredulous that maybe I'm using the
Great
wrong
word.
word.
No,
It-
that's a
no,
word.
right? Okay, great. Yeah, I think it's incredulous that she's
Ask
even
that.
just assuming and asking that's okay to even ask,
I think that's ridiculous.
because it's just so assumptuous.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. I, honestly, you put that on grandparents. Grandparents,
Oh, yeah?
dude. If you're gonna pull that shit, you pull that shit on grandparents. I'm being dead serious. You don't pull that shit on siblings. You pull that shit on grandparents. You'd be like, okay, so my mom.
But then they'll be like, I don't know, they'll somehow, some way, like rub, talcum powder inside of his mouth or something. Like, who knows?
Yeah,
what
but
they'll do.
I think it's grandparents have forgotten how to parent.
Hmm.
They're grandparents now. They've gone, like, you've grown up, now you have kids. They've forgotten how to parent. It's good to remind grandparents how to parent.
How like hard it is, or just like
I think it's just healthy. I really do. My sister and I talk, and if my parents see this, well, I'll definitely get back on this one. But my sister and I have talked, and my sister is like, they've forgotten how to parent. They don't know how to parent. They don't parent. It's just like they're past that phase in their life. And so there's certain things that you do. You're like, guys, what are you what is, it's just like grandparent behavior.
Yeah.
They just let kids get away with whatever. And you're like, I could have got my ass whooped for this shit. Are you kidding me? Like
the double standard.
Yeah. And so like, I think it's healthy to put grandparents back in that world of like, ooh, I'm going to get yelled at if I like don't be a parent and be a grandparent. It's good to kind of remind them how to flex that muscle. So
good to know.
Yeah, that's what I think is that if you're going to pull this shit, pull it with a grandparent.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Note to you.
Because they'll just show up at your house.
I'll put a comment on this one and go, Chet said this. Okay, great. On to the next one. Am I the asshole for telling my sister not to come to my wedding if she kept bringing up her miscarriage? Whoa. What is this?
Okay, I need you to ask this again.
Am I? Yeah, that's got layers.
That was a lot. And then
yeah, kind of an opposite. Am I the asshole for telling my sister not to come to my wedding if she kept bringing up her miscarriage? I did not read this one before, so this one, I just read the title and I was like, this got to be good.
So heavy.
Yeah. Here we go. 3 years ago, my younger sister Jen had a miscarriage at 9 weeks. She and her partner Scott were devastated. I was there for them as much as I could be, but it was a tough time for them.
9 weeks?
Correct. 9 weeks. Barely a baby.
Sorry.
Barely
Continue.
a human. I would argue not a human yet. A few months later, Scott left Jen. Jen said it was because of the miscarriage.
Left.
Oh,
shit. He like
divorced her or like pieced out. Yeah. Jen said it was because of the miscarriage. Her and Scott had a close-knit group of friends, and I found it odd that no one has checked on her, so I rang her best friend to suggest a girls' night. She told me that the reason they had broke up, Jen had slept with someone else. When he confronted her, she blamed the miscarriage. So Scott left because Jen brought up the miscarriage. Like, preemptively. Wow. And she cheated.
You know what? Good on Scott.
Yeah.
Good on Scott.
9 months ago, I got engaged and asked Jen to be my maiden of honor.
That's mistake number one.
At our engagement party, Jen became inconsolable at seeing our friend's baby. Everyone's focus, including mine, was on Jen all night long. She's putting herself in the center of attention.
But there maybe is some trauma there.
Maybe some trauma.
Continue.
You get a couple of times maybe. I wasn't upset with her. I figured that she was imagining what all of these big family events would be like with a baby, so I gave her grace. So that's fair.
I mean, I even think that's a little far in your thinking. Like, I guarantee you she's just thinking, like, what it would be like if I had a baby right now.
I mean,
not even like,
maybe.
what do I have a family?
Like
seeing another baby, she's like, holy
family.
shit, I could be having a baby right now. Like, I could have my baby with me at this moment. But either way,
no, for sure. So she's like, I can understand. Like, this is traumatic to see a small baby because you lost you, and then you lost Scott because you slept with someone. Yeah. Complicated feelings.
Yeah, that we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, okay. Since then, anything to do with the wedding, she brings up her miscarriage, but only at events related to my wedding. I asked her to help me pick flowers, and she lost it when she saw baby blue roses. She's convinced she was having a boy, and we had to leave. Goodness.
What?
She lost it when she saw baby blue roses. She's convinced she was having a boy. So her miscarried baby, she thinks, not confirmed, was a boy. So anytime she sees a blue anything, she gets upset, is what I read from that. Yeah, we're like, this is like, there's always layers. We're down kind of near the center of the onion here.
Yeah, we're getting there.
When we went wedding dress shopping and she picked out a maternity bridesmaid dress and asked to try it on so that she could see how she would have looked, when she said that, I thought she's actually lost it and had to walk away, she started stuffing a cushion up her dress.
Oh,
This is bad. This is a mental illness now.
Yeah, she needs to go to a therapist. Which, like, I think I deducted that from the flower thing. I really was like, she's depressed.
Yeah,
because like even her body's already geared up for having a baby. I mean, if you miscarry? I believe. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. I honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about 90% of the time.
You should preface that every time you open your mouth.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about 90% of the time. I think she's depressed, and I think that her body was geared up for having a baby. She lost the baby, and she's going through postpartum depression.
Oh.
The thing that's concerning to me...
That's definitely a thought.
Is that...
I like that.
She has... This is 3 years later.
This is 9 months later.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, she's in full on postpartum depression.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
I think so.
100%. Sorry, continue.
No worries. I have tried to talk to her about going to counseling again, but she is insisting that this is a normal part of the grieving process.
Okay. Normal?
Sure. Normal is a stretch. Yeah, definitely a stretch.
I mean, like, when she says normal, I hope that means she heard that from a medical professional.
Yeah.
Saying, look, you being upset, or her doctor, like after women have a child, they have to fill out a form on like, how are you doing? Where's your headspace? Are you happy? Like, you have to do that because postpartum depression is a very real thing.
Oh, I totally agree.
And so, like, continue, and then we'll come to that. I hope she heard. I hope she heard that from a medical professional.
Yeah. This gives us a little geography. This next sentence: she planned my hen party. That's usually a UK type of thing to say. Hen party. That's a bachelorette party.
Oh,
same thing.
I was like, chickens?
No. Which I was so grateful for, but I found out after she sent everyone a list of rules, which included no talking about pregnancy or kids. So a secret rule list. No wearing baby blue, etc., etc. I confronted her, but I was gentle about it. I suggested counseling again and said I was there for her, but also that if she wanted to impose any other rules on anything to do with my wedding, she had to come to me first.
Yeah, that's very fair. It's your wedding.
Fair. It all came to a head when one of my friends and bridesmaids announced she was pregnant. She will be 7 months at the wedding. Wow. After the announcement, Jen called her and said it would be best if she didn't come because she couldn't maintain her peace.
Wait, Jen saying she can't come to the wedding, or that the bridesmaid with that's 7 months pregnant shouldn't go to the wedding?
So Jen is the friend with the miscarriage.
Yes.
After the announcement, Jen called this person who will be 7 months pregnant at that time and said it would be best if she didn't come because she, herself as Jen, could not maintain her peace if she was forced to be reminded of the loss of her child.
Yeah, we've crossed the line now.
Yeah. And you're going behind my back.
I think a lot of people would argue she crossed the line previously with the whole secret list of rules, but like, this is a very abrasive.
Now your life revolves around me.
I stepped over the equator and went to Venezuela. Like,
okay. Using the V word.
Yeah. I mean,
no, that's definitely like, you live in my world. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, which I think the equator is further south than that. No, it's not. Is it?
It's definitely south of the equator.
The globe.
Venezuela?
Can you see
it's definitely. Oh, you know what? I'm actually being north.
I don't think it is. I think it's north of the equator.
Wow, look at that.
I love that I have a globe here right now.
Yeah, we can
what a coincidence.
Geography at any given moment. I lost it when I found out and said she was using her miscarriage to get attention. And if she made one more demand or made a single comment about it at anything wedding related, she was uninvited, and in case she is no longer maiden of honor. Since then, Jen has told everyone I've dumped her from the wedding for being too upset about the loss of her baby. In retaliation, and have told everyone and anyone who will listen the reason her and Scott broke up. Bro, you got to get over this.
Where are they
gotta
from?
Move on.
Does it say like where they're at?
No, it never does.
Damn it! If it's a hymn party though, then it's like
it's in the UK.
It's in the UK.
It's an English type of thing.
Half
Half our friends and family think I'm an asshole. Half think she is. I'm still horrifically angry and
stuck in a place. I'm the asshole.
Stuck in a place where I'm not sure if I'm rightly angry or if I should be more understanding. No, there's a barrier and she crossed it.
Yeah, there's a barrier and she crossed it. 100%. I will say, to what extent? So go back to the part where she said, I called Jen And when I called Jen, I said she couldn't do X, Y, and Z, and she couldn't come to the wedding. What was that line? It's near the end.
I lost it when I found out. So she got really mad that Jen, this person with the miscarriage, was calling the now pregnant woman and going like, "You can't come, or you should drop out," basically, right? She said that she's using her miscarriage to get attention, and if she made one more demand for the wedding, right?
Yeah.
That she's uninvited.
Okay, so I think,
and then this friend preemptively, without doing one more thing, preemptively said she's dropped me, she's got rid of me. Yeah,
I think that the part where she said like, there's context to this. This is what I'm trying to get at is there's context to this. She clearly is not a mentally stable person right now. And I don't mean that as in like she's schizophrenic. But
she slept with someone else.
Scott is the winner in all of this, dude.
Scott
winner in all this. He had sex. He got married. He got out of the relationship. Maybe they weren't married. I don't know.
He got out of the kid.
He got out. He got out of changing diapers with his in-laws and blaming it on them.
True.
But yeah, Scott made out like a bandit. He's not even here for the wedding. He's like, dude, this crazy bitch.
Yeah, seriously.
Scott is out of here, dude.
Scott pulled it.
But if we're going to get into semantics,
okay.
Jen is mentally unstable. Her friend knows this. She's offered her to go to therapy multiple times. I don't think that the appropriate reaction with someone in that head state is to just blow up on them and go and provide them an ultimatum. I don't think that's the appropriate comment. Now, should she say, hey, I can't have you at the wedding if you're going to continue to do this? Yes.
Yeah. Which is what she did.
What she did, but in better terms, if that makes sense.
Of course, you weren't in the room, but I would also say, for further imaginative context, I will give my wife all the credit in the entire world.
Yeah.
She planned the majority of the wedding, 80, 90%. I'll give myself the world's smallest amount.
And you know what? That's a very fair point. The author.
So, like, Shelby was stressed, and if her maiden of honor was doing this, Shelby would have a line in the sand, and if you cross it,
that's very fair.
Getting the wrath of Shelby.
Is, you know what? Very fair. Right? Other side of the coin,
and it's
here.
Fair.
Total. Like, I'm a bride. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's not about this person, right?
Yeah,
Give me the one day of my life where I am the center.
Yeah.
Right. No, this person is not the asshole. I think.
No, by far not the asshole. I kind of want you to find somebody who is an asshole.
I'll do it one day. Luckily, unfortunately.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. I got one more.
But yes, I do think that she's not the asshole. Maybe there's a path to like be nicer about giving your friend the ultimatum of you can go to my wedding or not. But she's very clearly in a bad head state.
Yeah. I'm personally
needs to go to a therapist, needs to go to a doctor.
Now, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I am personally in the standpoint of, I kind of live within a 3-strike rule. If one of my friends does something that is against my just code of ethics too many times, they're no longer my friend. I'm blocking them on my phone. Like, they're gone from my life. They're dragging me down. It's about them, not me. I'm not their friend. It's not a mutual relationship. Yeah. Like, I'm out of here. This is one of those qualifications.
Oh,
I feel.
100%.
Like, you're not my friend anymore.
100%. Yeah, I think that the time is valuable. There's no point in wasting your time spending it with friends who you don't like.
Yeah, amen.
And I've had examples of people like this in my life that I just go, I don't like them. I'm not going to hang out with them.
Yeah, Scott, right?
Yes, our that. Scott, fuck that guy.
Totally get that.
Dude,
liar.
God, he's on strike number 2. I've wasted so much time with him. Then he caught that fucking bass. 3 strikes, you're out. You're fucking gone. I know he's stocking them in his goddamn basement. I don't know where the tank is, but I'm going to find it.
Have you ever done
He's got him in the bathtub, I bet.
The girls, or at least Allison, has a story about how she had to do like a formal breakup from a friend. Like, they were too toxic or too self-centered or something, where she like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm blocking your number. It was like a formal breakup of friendship.
See, I'm the best part about this.
Something like that?
I just turned into a piece of shit.
To them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just an asshole to
Makes
people.
sense.
That's how
Fight fire
I
with
you know,
fire.
and I'm kind of a dickhead for that. I won't lie, but that's how I've treated. Like, I'm not very good at breaking up. I am the type of person that just distances immediately. I just go, eh. And that often gets received as not even necessarily as a breakup, but like as a pseudo ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pseudo ghost. That's a new like Gen Z kind of millennial term.
Yeah, it's not like a full
strategy.
it's not like I ghosted them within a month, right? I just didn't talk to them again.
Yeah.
But like I think everyone in like high schools had the like, I'm breaking up with you, and like that's that.
Dude, I've had one of those.
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to hear about mine?
I'll get. You know what?
Finish your story. I'll
share,
talk about mine,
yes.
and then we'll move to the last bit.
Okay, so I'll share about my breakup in high school.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Which to go from pseudo ghost, which is kind of more explaining my college relationships, but in high school, really the last girl that I like, hey, I'm breaking up with you, was this girl that, oh my God bless her. I hope she's doing well. Last I saw on social media, I think she's married. She has a kid. They seem to be doing really well. She told me she loved me, and I broke up with her on the same call.
Ooh, Chad, that's not. Ooh, that's not.
It
smooth.
was.
You had a plan, right? You must have thought this before.
I was going into it like, hey. I think she sensed where I was going and attempted to, I don't want to say trap, but like attempted to like get me to not do it.
Oh, so she said this after you said, I want to break up with you.
No,
or before? She sensed it.
I was gearing up and I think she sensed it. I can vividly remember I was walking around my front yard.
Wow.
Which, like I said, God bless her. She was the best part about her. She was the girlfriend not at my high school. So like it was like in no part in me when I was at school did I felt like I have to act differently because I was dating someone, I was talking to someone else. You know how it is in high school. People like, oh my God, you're talking to that bitch?
So no one really knew
my girlfriend. Blah, blah, blah.
It may have been like more genuine.
I had two friends who knew her. So I had validation of like, yeah, he's got a girlfriend that goes to a different school. We all went on triple dates with her, and like it was great because of that, but I could still be a boy. Like I could be one of the bros at school. I didn't have to be like one of those fucking, oh, my girlfriend's in the fucking hallway. I didn't have to do any of that bullshit in school because I had a girlfriend who went to a different school, and that was sick as fuck. And I didn't have to think about any of the fucking things she was doing.
That definitely is cool.
It was cool.
Whenever
and it was awesome.
Person would have one of those, have a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yes.
It was definitely cooler.
It was cool. And I dated a girl in high school, or I shouldn't say I dated her. That's not true. I was seeing a girl in high school who was in college as well. Another cool factor when you're in high school. But either way, so this first girl, I remember we were dating for each other for an extended period of time. I really liked her. She was nice. Her parents were blue collar, kind of lower income blue collar. They went to a very small like Maple Bacon Church of the Baptist Christ.
They were eating
there was like 30 or 40
General.
people in there. They had one instrument. It was a guitar. They were singing from the pews in a hymn book. Like it was very. Oh yeah. And
they were eating,
like if they had rattlesnakes in the region, they'd have snakes in the church.
I heard about that.
Yeah. That's around here, not in Mississippi.
No,
but so she was really nice.
Great.
She was like a 2x4.
Oh, she's boring.
Old, reliable, and just. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
Maybe not for the.
Yeah, she just
to be adventurous.
Yeah, she just like. I could feel that, like, especially when you're
that to me
at that age. She was like I was a junior. This was the last girl I dated before I went to college. I was a junior. I was about to be a senior, and we were going into the summer, and I remember being like, I really don't want to have a girlfriend.
I'm gonna dump this piece of wood,
and so I burn this bitch in the back, you know. And I'll give you the event that like put the nail in the coffin. Her dad, where I was leaving her house, and this is rural Mississippi. They had a cat that had a litter with a stray, and the stray had the kittens, and I was leaving their house like after the kittens were born, but they found the litter like a week after they had been born, and they were literally running through the yard like
tiny kittens,
tiny kittens.
Their eyes
literally
just
like
opened.
barely just getting over it.
Yeah.
And her dad was shooting them. Yeah, dad was like,
whoa,
from the back porch.
dude, that's
And I was like, don't get me wrong. You grow up in rural Mississippi.
you
Like,
can't take care of
killing,
them. I get it.
But like killing animals, I get. He was just, there was like almost like a sense of satisfaction he was getting from it.
Whoa.
That I was like, oh shit, dude, I don't want to be a part of this at all. And I remember her being like, what the, oh my God. And she like got like, I remember we got in the truck and we left. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She was very apologetic about it.
You just decided that this is not a long-term thing.
Yeah, it immediately came a not
Nope.
long-term thing.
Nope.
A week later, I called her. I didn't even drive to her house. I didn't take her out to dinner, nothing. I called her, and I was like, because it was 45 minutes and I didn't have any money. So I was like, I'm not going to waste money going out to her house on a tank of gas because I had this little shitty beat-up truck. But anyhow, I I called her, and I was like, I just don't. And she was like, I've been meaning to talk to you. I love you.
Oh man,
And
try
I was
to
like,
shackle you down.
No.
See, you know, oh, man, there's a lot that we could get into with this.
No.
No, that's fine. You
Yeah.
know, that's fine.
And then I still broke up with her.
yeah,
I
for
still,
sure.
I was like, I'm sorry. I just don't feel the same way. And I broke up with her. And I
No, you
cried
should've.
because I felt bad. I was in
No,
high school. I felt bad.
There's always a lot of emotion involved with that. God bless. It was definitely for the right.
Oh, gee,
For the
definitely.
You know, I think
Dude,
it's,
she's. I will say this. I think
she
they
would
moved.
not. You wouldn't bring her up. She would bring you down.
I think they moved like an hour north. Her and her husband. And I went, good for them. They got
Okay,
out of
they got
town.
out of that.
And I,
Out of
the whole time, I'm just like, oh,
Wow.
dude, I know her
That's
parents
rough.
are calling, like, when the fuck are you coming home? I want to see my grandbaby.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, big time.
I don't think she went to college, which, not that that's a predecessor to anything, but, like, yeah, just.
She found her path in life.
Yeah,
and she
I
stuck
think.
to it.
I don't know.
She is where she is now. Yeah, my story. I think everyone has like a bad. I mean, this wasn't a bad breakup. It was just a breakup that was between two emotional people, maybe. So this was between. I was a sophomore. She was a senior. Right. We dated for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Great relationship, I would think. Very normal, neutral the whole way through. We did a couple of things. She had a car. We'd go around town. It was great.
Yeah.
She went off to college. She went to the A&M feeder school because she didn't get an A&M. She went to
Yeah.
there's like a school called like Blum. It starts with B.
Yeah,
ends
there's
in
a few of
something
them out
else.
there.
Yes, like an A&M feeder school where you do a year there,
Yep.
get some of your lower degrees done with, or lower courses, and then you transfer to A&M.
Yeah.
So she went to one of those. And I remember she was getting pretty adamant with me that I still need to keep in touch with her. Makes sense. But like, hey, every day we need to be on like an hour-long call. Every day. Like pretty frequently. Which really, you know.
That's shit to do.
Exactly. So pretty quick I was like, this is not going to work. And I like literally didn't see her. And, you know, we would maybe like just
Wait, where are you?
watch-
Are you in high school?
Yeah. So she's in
Okay,
college. I'm a junior in high school.
Oh, damn.
And I'm just,
Damn.
very quickly you
Hunting
feel
them
kind of.
Cougars.
That's right. Her name?
Yeah.
Shelby. Shelby Trantham. I mean, she's very nice. I'm not here to say like she was a bad person at all. She was just wanting to
Just
have a
wild
relation.
cat out in the wild.
Yeah. She was just
Cougering
wanting
it
to
up.
have a
Sorry.
type of relationship at that time I did not want to have. And very quickly, I just felt kind of shackled to someone I really didn't see.
Yeah.
If she was still in town, I would still see her. You know, great. But
Yep,
that wasn't the
but
case.
That ball, I don't want to say ball and chain, but that leash to a post is, you can only go so far.
Exactly. And she was, I mean, she lived on the better side of town. She may have had some money to her. her parents were retired, and I mean, in my opinion, they were just kind of lazy people. But I don't want to. I don't want to throw them too far under the bus. There was one day where she was back in town from college, and she did come home pretty frequently, right?
Yeah,
she was 3 hours away, I think.
She didn't party.
Home. No, she was a nice girl. She did not party. She was not a part of a sorority or anything like that.
Go to school or go to church?
Not in college. She went to church here and there, not all the time.
Okay,
in
okay.
high school.
Okay.
She's relatively down to earth, I would say. One day she came back to the hometown, and we were hanging out. And I knew beforehand that this is going to be the day. I'm going to break up with her and move on with my life. She did not know that at all.
Oh no.
And we've said I love you multiple times, right? Because you're in high school, who cares, right?
Yeah.
And I was at her house, and just one of the things that we would do, like, let's find something to do. We were making cookies, and the entire time, from days before, I was like, when will it be a good time? I just have to say it, right? Like I was training myself, like I just have to say it. So I get there, and it smiles, and it's happy, and we're making cookies, and it's great, and woohoo. And the entire time in my head, I'm like, I just need to find a time.
Yeah.
I need to find a time.
Yeah.
And just 1 second in there, it broke me like, I need to make the time.
Yeah.
I cannot find it. I need to make it.
Yeah.
And the time that I chose to make it was she pulls the done cookies out of the oven. She turns to me. She hands them to me. Big smile. They're done. It smells delicious.
Look at our cookies.
I grab them and I go, I don't think this is working out. Bad timing on my half. I will give.
At least you didn't drop it.
She was handing them to me. They weren't actively in my hand.
No.
She then, out of just pure emotion, she this was sad.
What?
I mean, I broke her heart.
What?
Sad, big eyes, frown. My mouth open. What are you talking about? Drops the cookies. They go everywhere.
Oh,
right?
fuck.
And
you're in the house. You're in the family house. So clatter, big noise, family members?
I don't remember if they were there or not or involved.
Okay,
honestly.
I was going to say, if
to
they
me,
heard that.
they're blocked out of my mind. She drops the cookies on the floor. Big sound. They go all over the place. She takes off her oven mitts, right, and she just storms up to her room. And I don't remember cleaning. Maybe I did. Maybe I picked up a couple of different things. But
honestly,
I go up there.
Off of that reaction alone, good for you.
I go up there. I'm like, I'm not liking the distance relationship right now.
Yeah.
I feel kind of restrained, and honestly, I feel like we should both move on.
Yeah.
To better things in our life.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. I'm as rational. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You're in college. You should live a college life. I'm in high school. I'm yet to live a high school life, maybe,
Yeah.
I was getting my driver's license and stuff a different life for me was about to start.
I have a podcast.
And she's crying. She just tears. Her face is red.
Fuck.
We're hugging. She's
she just got dumped by a high schooler, dude. She was like, dude, I'm super cool. Yeah. I have this little junior in my back pocket.
See, what sucks about all that is man, I mean, she was really nice. She never did anything bad or, she was really nice.
She was a goody two shoes.
In her own way. I think she's a teacher now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She's
good for her.
She's giving back to her community. We need
teachers.
But,
not to say that that's a bad thing. We need teachers, but
it was just sad, and I can't remember if I cried and maybe shed one tear. I wasn't as emotional as her. But then
you were eating cookies. You were like, yeah, I don't think we can make
floor cookies. Yeah, eating floor cookies.
These cookies are really good. Can you sit out of my house?
I just gave my piece to her. She's crying. Okay, leave. I left. Never texted her again. Never called her again.
Dude, that's the
never
best.
Showed up again.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm driving home. I was like, it was hard, but
this is the best thing.
I did it.
Yeah.
That was the right thing to do. Maybe not the right time.
Yeah. Timing
right
could have
thing
been
to
better,
do.
but yes, no, that was definitely the right thing to do.
Good story.
Oh man, that's funny actually.
Very visceral, man. I really did break
my
podcast.
My podcast bit that I was thinking about was let's have our ex-girlfriends call in and talk about their side of the story.
I do not want to talk to these.
Yeah, hell no. No, neither do I. I was really just thinking about yours, and then I just added that maybe we could have mine, but I really don't want mine either. But that would be funny.
That's bad. No, I don't want that.
No, I don't want it, but it would be funny.
Sure. Maybe to someone, not me. Not anyone who watches this podcast, which are direct.
Our wives
directly.
are
They wouldn't
watching
laugh
this.
those.
Hello.
All right. For our final segment, I wanted to do a
Megan, is
blame.
my microphone loud enough?
Sounds loud to me. Well, in a good way. I'm sorry. It sounds perfectly normal.
Sounds really loud in my ears.
Loud.
Great.
I wanted to do a blind rank everything. So there's no category. There's nothing.
Okay.
They're just wild, crazy good, crazy bad scenarios. You can just put them in a rank of your preference.
What the fuck is this, Will?
So here's the first one, right? There's 10 total options. Here's the first one. Where would you put it in your list of 10? 1 being most preferred, 10 being least preferred.
Okay.
A night out with the boys, drinking, multiple bars. You get home at 3 a.m. Your wife doesn't mention it, doesn't get angry, and you both move on like life is normal. So
I come home drunk
nothing.
and she's just fine with it.
Yeah,
and
fine with
had a
it.
great. What did we do with the boys?
I mean, who knows what we were doing? I mean, like, we were out drinking. Let's say there was bowling. Let's say we go to multiple
Okay,
places.
so like
it's a whole big thing.
Okay,
It's
so
guys' night. Imagine guys' night.
Guys' night
back
when
then.
we went bowling. Okay.
Yeah. But then your wife wasn't mad at you, didn't even bring it up. You just were able to move on without anything else.
I think that's like an 8.
8. 8's
Yeah.
not preferred at all.
Oh.
You wanna
I
be
thought
like
10
2.
is preferred. Oh,
No.
then yeah, like 2.
Like a 2. You love
Yeah.
that. That's
Dude,
great.
that's sick.
That's awesome.
I'd do that every night if I could. Are
Good
you
to know.
kidding me? Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, it's definitely good. It's definitely top 5 for sure.
Yes.
Definitely top 5.
Definitely.
That's great. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it every night. I mean, come on.
But if my wife's not going to say anything about it, like,
He's gonna leave you eventually. Like,
so the thoughts are still brewing. But
yes. Yeah. Number 2. I think that's decent. So you put that as number 2. So number 2 on my list is you witness your son's first steps.
Okay, Will, how was I supposed to fucking know?
You don't know. That's the fun.
Oh my god.
So
Okay, so can I make that my number 1?
You might have to. You might have to, or else face the
Because,
wrath.
seeing my son's first steps are way better than drinking in a shitty bar with you and Scott and Michael. Like,
that'd be a really good day. JP gets
Yeah,
up and he
dude.
starts waddling around from couch to couch or
no,
something.
honestly, I'm ready for him to be a little bit more mobile.
He's crawling, or
You know what we
he's
got
doing
told,
a
actually?
couple of things.
The
or-
doctor told us because babies aren't sleeping on their stomachs anymore, that they're just not as core strong. They make them, they tell you to make them sleep on their back.
They just go straight to walking.
Yeah, so they're not as core strong anymore, and they do like this kind of like pseudo. He's like, by the time they get to the point where their body's strong enough to walk, they're more interested in standing and looking, and so they're just more in a environment that they're willing to walk than crawl because they're higher up.
Fascinating.
So
I
he's like,
think
they go from like standing, like holding something and looking, to just straight away walking than they are to crawling.
I think I've heard that before. No, it makes sense.
It
for
makes
sure.
sense.
For sure.
I had
Because
we've
imagine
been told
tummy
a couple of
time
times
for
like,
6 hours. You know that would be sleeping at night.
Yeah.
On your stomach.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, I think that's the right answer. Your son's steps is number 1.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
steps, and then you partying with the boys with no strings attached is number 2. Great.
Yeah.
The next one: the complete destruction of South Africa. Nuclear weapons have completely destroyed the whole country.
South Africa's got
Bang.
a lot to offer.
Like what? Elon Musk.
No, I mean no.
He doesn't
but
live there anymore.
Food, actually, in particular, I forget the name of it, but there's a food that they have that's almost like a sticky mashed potato that they dip in like a meat sauce. Dude, I want to eat that so bad.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
So
I
yeah,
don't know
that
what it
I mean,
tastes like,
that
but I want
it's
to
not like
try
that
it.
wouldn't be lost forever. People have seen that.
But
and
you
it's
know,
documented.
but like,
It's not made by a real South African. Yeah, they've all been killed
You
in
know-
a nuclear explosion. Right.
I think that's pretty bad. There's a lot of resources also in South Africa.
So what are you thinking? Like 8?
Yeah,
7?
Let's say it's.
You don't know what's coming next.
8.
8. Pretty bad.
Yeah,
Destruction of a whole country
it's pretty bad.
for people you don't know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. All for
I'm
all
reserving
for a
it.
food you want.
I'm reserving it for a Hitler comment here in a minute. So
Who knows?
yeah, shut the fuck.
Number 4. Number 4. That makes sense. I'll put it at number 8 for you. Number 4. A cupcake.
A cupcake? I don't even like sweets.
Okay. Well,
What kind of cupcake?
Cupcake of your choosing could be your
Oh
favorite.
My God, dude,
Let's
I
say
hate
it's
this.
your
I hate
favorite.
this. Cupcakes are ass. Name me the last cupcake you had. You were like, holy shit, this is the best cupcake I've ever had.
The best cupcakes I've ever
Your
had
wedding.
were at our wedding, and they were
But yeah,
really
but that
good.
was wedding cake in cupcake form.
They're really good.
Okay, that's fucking annoying. I'm gonna say
You don't think this breaks top 5?
no. Hell no. I think that this is like a 6.
Wow, it beats South Africa getting completely destroyed by 2.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm mixing. Wait.
You would rather have a cupcake,
Yeah.
for sure. But then 2 notches below that is South Africa completely being eradicated from the planet.
No, I said South Africa was
Number
7. 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 8. Sorry. Yeah, 8.
Remember, number 1 is preferred.
Yeah,
number
yeah,
10
yeah.
is not preferred.
Yeah.
You
So
still
6.
you still prefer a cupcake more than South Africa being destroyed.
I mean, yeah.
Just 2 ticks above. Okay, great. Fantastic.
Sure, let's say 5. Fuck you.
I mean, there's no right answer.
I don't like this. No, because I'm waiting for the. Oh yeah, your son's walking.
Number 5.
You prefer a cupcake over your son walking?
No, your son
dude.
walking is the right answer. Okay, number 5. Halfway through after this question. Organized terrorist attack that destroys a handful of data centers across the eastern seaboard.
Wait, data centers?
Yes, data centers. This renders most commercial apps non-functional. All of the apps on your phone stop working for the unforeseeable future. So it basically renders your phone unusable. Texting doesn't work. Calling doesn't
Honestly,
work.
that's
All of it doesn't work.
That's really, really bad.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
That's
Is that worse than South Africa? It's just your phone not working.
Okay,
But
so
it didn't
no, it's not. It's not just your phone not working though.
Who works at data centers? Like, not that many people.
But all of our banking apps.
True.
Banking is just fucking gone.
Yeah, for the unforeseeable future until they fix it.
Like, I got a lot of money in my bank. Like, that's a lot of money.
Can't buy any plane tickets, you know? Can't book any
That's pretty fucking
Airbnbs.
bad.
Can't go on
Is it worse than
Instagram.
South Africa being eradicated though?
Yeah. I would say very few people died, but your phone is
God damn it, Will.
essentially dead
You're like, there's not as many
compared to
people.
South Africa.
You know what? I'm going to say it's 1 above South Africa. So South Africa's an 8. This is a 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm using my phone right now. If Google Docs didn't work, we couldn't do this podcast.
That's true.
South Africa
God
was
damn
gone.
it, dude.
We could still use this podcast.
Fucking damn it.
Okay. This one is my personal favorite. You ready?
Of course.
You
Hitler.
get bit. No. You get bit by a radioactive spider, but instead of becoming Spider-Man, you become the Man Spider. Some crucial differences
I
include you grow
hate
additional
spiders,
arms.
dude.
You grow additional arms. You grow coarse hairs all over your body. You start to grow multiple eyes out of the side and tops of your head. You can shoot webs, but only out of a space on your lower back. You can climb on most surfaces and have an urge to only eat insects.
Where the fuck did you get this prompt?
I made all these up.
No, you didn't.
I made all these up, dog. I'm creative as anything.
No, you didn't. You didn't make this
So
shit
you
up.
become the Man Spider, which is more spider than man.
Oh, my God, dude.
Shelby said this was number 10.
I honestly kind
She's
of
like,
feel
this
that
is
way.
the worst thing ever.
I hate spiders. I think I'm going to go with Shelby on this. This is number 10.
Number 10. All right.
Dude, I hate you. There's something worse than this on here, and I
That's
hate you
pretty
for
bad.
it.
I would say that's the worst one, honestly.
Okay.
That destroys your whole life.
Yeah, it
basically.
does. It does.
You're,
Because I'm thinking
like-
about this localized to like, okay, so like South Africa being destroyed. How much does that impact me? The
Little.
resources and probably some additional items that do get like interacted with me in my day to day. Over time, I will see an impact.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Banking apps, I see an impact, but there's also a global impact that's involved, and the South Africa has a bigger global impact than banking apps do. And they'll, even though it's the unforeseeable future, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not actually like, I mean, like it could be fixed in a year, right? Or they just move the backups that they have for that to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. And sure, you have to deal with slower load times, fucking whatever. Right. It could,
Yeah.
that is solutionable.
Mm.
South Africa being wiped off the map, I have no idea. Me turning into a fucking spider with hair coming, I already have hair coming out of my ass, but like now webs coming out of my ass and hair coming out of my additional arms.
Yeah.
And I don't like spiders, dude.
No.
I
you,
just
you hate to
don't
look at yourself in the mirror.
I
With all your
don't like
eyes.
this. You get fangs and you're like all the time.
You have an urge to eat insects.
I do think that this is a 10.
That's
I
a 10.
Hey,
That's
fucking
a
hate
10.
that you thought of
This
this.
destroys your entire life. Okay, number 7. 60-minute dinner with the person of your choosing occurring at the destination of your choosing. However, at the end of the dinner, the other person that you're having dinner with has no memory of you. Only alive, so not dead people. Only alive people. 60-minute dinner of your choosing at the destination of your choosing. They have no memory of you afterwards. I think you have 3, 4, and 5, and 9 remaining.
Okay,
And
so
6.
so easy enough. You never want to
Yeah.
meet your heroes, right? So like Boosie Badass off the table.
He's a hero
Can't-
for you?
I
She?
I
He?
love Boosie.
Okay. Sure.
You don't like Boosie Badass?
What? Who do you think would bring you the best 60-minute dinner? Basically, is the question.
Because at this point, you're looking at it purely for entertainment value. You're trying to gain knowledge or entertainment value, right? And I feel like for knowledge, like Bill Nye would be really cool.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Bill Nye would be really cool. Or
Bill
what
Nye's getting a
about
little older though?
what about yeah, he is. What about God damn it, what's his name?
I'm gonna have to remember.
I know. It's not
I don't
it's
know.
like modern day Bill Nye.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No.
Modern day.
Still
Bill Nye?
yeah, still in that same hemisphere of people. He's not I don't know that he's
don't know.
necessarily as smart. He has like a YouTube channel. He had cancer and he beat cancer. What's that motherfucker's
Henson?
name?
I think his last name is Henson. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Who
I
you're
don't
talking about.
remember. You know what I'm talking about? Like kind of like thinner
bald
guy?
guy?
No,
Bald guy?
he's thinner. He's got blonde hair.
I don't know. No clue. No clue. Let's say it's that guy. Let's say it's just like a younger version of Bill Nye. Where's
I
that
cannot
rank on
remember
your
his name.
list?
This is actually going to drive me nuts. He did a video on like why he's changing over his investments because of AI. You know who I'm
Bro,
talking
I
about.
don't
he
know. If
just
I
had
would,
this video
if
come
I knew,
out.
I would tell you.
Um,
Where does this rank then? Or let's say you're having dinner with that person. Is this a top 5?
yeah, I guess I'm not even really picking who that person is. I'm just determining what's the rank of that. I think 5's pretty middle of the road. I don't like really care. Like I'm not like I'm not obsessed with somebody so much that I'm like I have to meet with that person.
I mean, you gain basically nothing because if they don't have any memory of you having a dinner, you can't claim or at them on social media. Like, remember the dinner? They'd be like, no.
Well, there is a chance here where you're like, you could explain the situation to this person and then
Try to convince them you'd sound like a
way-
crazy person.
Yeah, you would sound like a crazy person, but like, I don't know. I think that there is still an opportunity there. But yeah, it's like, do you want $5 million or dinner with Jay-Z? And you're like,
$5 million.
I think I want $5 million exactly.
So, I mean, is this a top 5? Is this number 5? You think that's a good place to put it.
What's my order?
You have 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you have 4,
3. I definitely have 3.
3.
I definitely have 4. 5 was
5 wasn't anything.
5 wasn't anything. So I have 3, 4, 5. 6 is a cupcake.
Yeah. And then you have
7
9.
is app. 8
Yeah.
is South Africa.
You have 9,
And 9.
4, and 5.
Okay, I'll reserve 9. I'm gonna go with
Whatever.
5.
Okay, middle of the road.
Yeah, middle of the road.
That's good. Okay, next one. Box seats at the Super Bowl with all of your friends.
Ooh. Go ahead.
I feel like
wait.
Okay.
Precursor questions. Do I get to pick who's playing?
No. It's just a random Super Bowl.
Do I get to pick what city the Super Bowl's in?
Sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Number 3. Whatever's my next highest.
Next highest.
We're going to New Orleans, baby. Fuck yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Dude, fuck yeah.
The
We're going to
Saints-
New Orleans.
Saints are playing. I guess
Dude,
it
if
doesn't
the
matter. I think
Saint-
the
if the
Super Bowl
Saints were
is
playing-
neutral, right?
What do you mean by that?
They just picked the Super Bowl kind of randomly, like on a neutral town.
I actually don't know how they pick where the Super Bowl is played. I think it is like rotated.
I think it is too.
I think it's rotated.
Yeah.
But yes, 1,000%.
That would be such a fun time.
Super Bowl in New Orleans, hands fucking down.
All your buddies are there. Oh,
yes,
it'd be so
and
fun.
I want that shit to happen in like. I mean, it's just Super Bowl, so it's gonna happen in February. But it would be nice if it was like in December when it's a little bit warmer. But yes, dude.
That would be fun. That'd be really fun. You're gonna hate this next one, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
St. Patty's Day is erased and is no longer celebrated.
Oh, disgusting. 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay.
Dude, St. Patty's Day is the best.
So you would technically prefer South Africa to be erased from existence versus having St. Patty's Day. I just wanted to put that.
No, these are my options. You're pigeonholing me.
No, that's the fun of the game. All right, your last one here. Zombie apocalypse, but we saw it coming and were able to prepare. We have all moved as a friend group to in and around Scott's house and developed a protected sanctuary. Everyone in our friend group is still alive and very well, but it's a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, this is just the start of this. Megan's killing herself.
But, I mean, she is alive. She is alive.
She's alive right now?
She's alive
at the
and
start
well.
of this prompt.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife's going to kill herself.
Sometime during this?
Immediately.
Sad.
The moment that the prompt starts, she's like, yeah, I'm done.
But you're at a sanctuary, like you've made it. That's the hump, I think.
I'm
to make
telling
it to somewhere
you,
very safe.
I'm telling you, she's gone. Biting the bullet.
But then you'd follow suit not too far after, I think.
Yeah, I'd be sad.
Ugh.
I'd be really sad, which actually makes me kind of wish that, like, I would definitely rather St. Patty's Day erased over this.
This would be number 9 for you, really?
Yeah, I think that this would be number 9 for me because it would be sad. Because
This would go
I
lower.
would be sad, but I don't know that I would kill myself.
I mean,
Because I love you guys too much. This is gonna get sentimental real fast.
zombie apocalypses are hard, because you do have. I mean, every human I think has a want to survive. Doy, it's just in us a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know that Megan has that.
I know she's not like a competitive
No.
person. She's just like, that's kind of crazy.
pickleball
She
will.
doesn't have like a will to live.
No, she literally.
There's
is like-
adversity, and then she's out.
yeah, she's out. She's out. She's done.
See, I think like in a zombie
She's done.
apocalypse, like there's nothing really to gain. Like there's no government, there's no power structure. Like you're literally just there to survive.
Yeah,
So
but like
are
the
you
thing
willing
is
to
like,
do that? It's gonna be hard. Are you willing
yeah,
to
and
do
you don't
that?
even get to do the fun things. Like, no, there's no more fishing down by a stream by
No.
yourself.
There's no water parks.
Yeah, it's drinking, and you can't even like. You really
Yeah.
shouldn't drink.
No.
Like, what happens if they show up in the middle of the night and you're just like,
The zombies.
fuck,
You're,
I'm
you're
hammered.
wasted. Maybe I would want to go out like that.
Yeah,
Wasted.
maybe actually that's a good
Dead
point.
by a
Get
zombie.
hammered.
Okay.
What if you're a
so-
zombie that only goes after booze?
Oh.
You're like, I don't want brain, I want booze.
Booze.
I want the
get
monkey
drunk.
booze.
I've never met it. That'd be a good.
The zombie's like
parody movie.
really cool. He's always wearing cargo shorts and like a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
He's like
Corona.
he's Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
If he were to turn into a zombie.
He doesn't moan. He just sings "Hamburger in Paradise," "Cheeseburger in Paradise."
Okay, so this for you is going like a. I mean, you're gonna have to put it at like a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still pretty bad.
I would like the challenge.
I
funny
think that
enough, of a
technically
zombie
this is actually a
apocalypse.
4 for me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
It's a top
it was
5.
4 or 9. 3
9
was
was taken
3
up.
was Super Bowl in New Orleans, which is still a pretty good pick. Number 1's my son walking, which is fair. I think
That's great.
That's definitely. But yeah, I think on reflection of like what would I switch 4 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Zombie apocalypse means Megan's dying for sure.
Yeah, it sucks.
For sure.
That definitely sucks.
For sure. Because even if we like.
So you're switching like.
Even if
I
we get
think-
stuck somewhere and I'm like, Megan, we gotta run. She's like,
No, I can't run. This is my time.
I just don't want to.
There's something I say valiant about killing yourself ahead of becoming a zombie. Right? You gotta do that because you don't want to become the enemy.
Yeah. You don't want to be another one.
Not at all.
Yeah, and no, I really do think I would just live on.
I think you could.
Yeah, I think I would do it because
Especially
there's a
if-
challenge.
And if your son was still alive, you'd
Yeah.
live for your son
yeah.
for sure. But every day you'd think of Megan for sure. Every day, you
Yeah.
wake up, you have a
it would
little
be
picture
hard.
of
I
her.
wouldn't be able to. I would be very angry. Be a very
Angry?
yeah. I'd be a very.
You can
angry
channel
person.
it at the zombies. I
Yeah,
think
no,
that would
that's
be good
my
for the
point.
group.
I'd be like,
I gotta kill zombies because my wife's dead. Fuck yeah.
That'd be a great. This is like a movie.
we should.
You'd be a great character in a
No,
movie.
Walking Dead's like a beaten up horse now.
Yeah, Walking Dead was badly written after season 3.
God, dude, I didn't even watch that show, and I've seen some shorts. I'm like, oh my god, this is bad.
Episode 1's the best episode. Every single other episode after that.
Dude, that's all I heard on YouTube Shorts. I was like, fuck me, dude. I don't want to listen to this shit anymore. That and like Twilight. That's why I'd never watched Twilight, because you see like 10 seconds of Twilight, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
You need to watch Twilight. It literally is like, it's like a parody of itself, but it's the real movie. You know?
Have you seen the?
You're like, how can this be real? But it is.
Have you seen the clips of the Juggalo Twilight stuff now?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what a Juggalo is?
Yes.
Okay, so there's like, yes, ICP. There is like Juggalo versions of movies now, and it's so
That's wild,
funny, dude.
That's wild.
I'll find some clips. I'll send them to you.
Sure, that'd be
It's
great.
so funny.
In typical fashion, I have to pee really bad.
Yeah.
And this always, I think, is a good end of the podcast.
It
There's
is.
a break, but this will
It
be
is.
it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. That I think was action-packed, packed full of laughs. We talked about the AI showerhead. Chet becoming
my
a
ass
man
is numb
spider.
from this chair.
Maybe we'll get you chairs. Boda Box, sponsor us. We love your
Oh,
boxed
dude,
wine.
I'd drink the fuck out of some Boda Box
We
wine.
will
Hell yeah.
wholeheartedly put it up right here.
I'll
and
tell
give you at
all
least,
of the notes.
We will give you 60
all of them.
uninterrupted seconds every single episode from now till episode 50. That is 75 episodes.
You know
That
what?
is 85 episodes. What a discount. Please sponsor us. I'm going to send this to them.
I haven't slapped the bag since college. I'd slap the bag on camera if it was Boda Box sponsorship. 100%.
Great.
100%.
Awesome. Well, now what I know, Chet, about
Drink
the most is
responsibly,
that
folks.
he can sell some wine. Let me tell you. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night.
Yes, thanks everyone.